SBA, a good cause to pause, amplifying the importance for all who are capable, getting to the polls and making sure our voices are heard.
Now the starting group for the visitors. To the middle. Here's Larkin. The layup off target. Here's Diaz. Here's the three. Knocks down the long J.
He's consistent from out there, especially when you give him that kind of room.
Pass to Baberovic. Inside. Here's Larkin. And he makes it on the layup.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
Aldama outside. Beyond the arc. It's rebounded by Şengün.
He didn't make them pay for that weak defense, but they just can't rely on him to miss those kind of shots.
The NBA becoming more and more global, Clark. Şengün, a perfect example of that.
Yeah, Alperen Şengün out of Turkey. Right now on the fast track to being the best player to ever come out of his homeland. So still very young, but boy, his future is quite bright. Not sure what the defense was thinking. I mean, you can't leave this guy open from deep.
Here's Diaz. Hernan Gomez sets a screen. Down low. And he buries his first look.
This is how you force a defense to collapse. Kick the ball right inside.
And the first quarter of action, 2 minutes in. And that's going to be a travel. Gone 2 of 3 from the floor. Pass to Diaz. He's getting his first free throw attempts of the night now. And he drops the first. Both shots good from the strike. 1:51 left to play in the first quarter. Here's Larkin. He's got 5. Şengün, the screen. Let's go with a 3. Larkin, no good.
That's what you need your bigs to do. Step up and control the defensive glass.
It's Rubio with a drive. Aldama outside. For 3. Knocks it down from distance. He has 6.
Starting to find his rhythm. He's cooking, and he knows it.
And you know what? They're going to keep using him. I mean, he'll be the centerpiece of their offense today. You can bank on that.
Pass to Osman. That's tipped. Here's Korkmaz. To the paint. Here's Larkin. Count it. His 3rd and 5 attempts.
Seems like he can't miss right now, guys. I mean, completely in the zone this quarter.
54 seconds left in the first quarter here. Back to Rubio. Uses the glass on the layup.
High percentage look there, guys. Rubio's best chance to score, and he maxed it out.
Here's Larkin. Last game for him, he picked up 10. Here's Osman. Misses the three. Gone 4 of 5 so far. Looking sharp. Outside Rubio. To the inside. Aldama. A tad short, but it's good off the front iron.
Watch out now. When this guy gets into a rhythm, it is something to behold.
Here's Larkin. He's got 7. And Şengün gets it to go.
Just owning the painted area. If it's working, no need to change.
And that concludes the first quarter of play. Up 5. And back to the start of the second quarter in just a moment. Hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And what do you guys think about the visitors here in this one?
Well, their offense is clicking so far, capturing the momentum here early on.
Yeah, you know, I agree. No warm-up needed. They came in on fire and have already built a nice lead.
Comes up empty down low. Here's Larkin. Fires for 3. Drills it from deep. Larkin's got 10 points in the game.
Slow reaction from the D, and it cost him 3.
Pass to Rubio. Five to shoot. The 3 is up. No good that time. To the middle. Here's Larkin. Oh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line. It's on Ricky Rubio.
Well, Clark, every player should know their leash with the officials.
Very much so, but I think most players should keep their mouths shut. There's too much yakking at officials, in my mind. It takes away from the beauty of the game. It's an eyesore, and I wish more players would just play and keep their mouths shut, especially when it comes to talking to the officials.
Here's Hernan Gomez. Still no points. Out to the right wing. Clock at 6. Pass to Rubio. 4-3. Can't get it to drop. Rubio's gone 1 for 3 on the night. Now approaching 2 minutes of action here in the second. Larkin passes to Osman. Nails the baby hook.
Oh, nice feed. On time and on target.
Now here's Rubio. Inside. Gets his second attempt to go. Now he's 1 for 2.
Guys, you know it. Timing can be the difference between an assist and a turnover. That time, Rubio precise hitting the roll.
Jacks up a 3. And that's good. His first bucket of the game.
You know, pretty much anybody can hit that shot when they're that wide open. I mean, terrible defense.
And timeout called by Ty Lue. And we might see some changes. Coach potentially looking to adjust. And a quick check now on the teams that led the league from the charity stripe a year ago.
It's one thing to be aggressive getting to the line. And last year, they made good on the opportunities when they presented themselves.
Pick by Aldama. Here's Diaz. Buries it from 3. Diaz has got 5 now.
That is not enough coverage. Got to do better than that defensively. Basically, no coverage. I mean, defense did not look very good there.
A minute 22 left to play in the first half. Here's Baberovic. Soft touch off the glass. Baberovic has gotten his first bucket of the night. Here's Diaz. He's got 5. Pass to Hernan Gomez. Aldama, left side. Back to Hernan Gomez. And unable to get the go-ahead bucket there. Gotten off to a perfect 4-for-4 start of the second. Osman with the bucket.
Beautiful setup. You see right there, Alperen Sengun. His game isn't all about power.
Down low. And he bangs it home with one hand.
And plays like that one can make the difference in a close game.
And it definitely got the bench on their feet, too.
Making a statement for sure. I mean, we'll see if they can maintain that aggressive approach, guys. Boy, that's a look. He has to finish, and he knows it. Lone opportunity.
Pass to Hernan Gomez. Over to the wing. Here's Diaz. Misses from short range. And a pretty tightly contested game here as we end the first half. They lead by a bucket. Stay with us, folks. We'll be back just after halftime to get the third quarter started.
Shaq, you've won a lot of Player of the Week awards. Here's a question. Do you think 4 Player of the Week awards are worth...
We need a department store intercom. Attention all ballers, attention all ballers. We have a missing defense. Paging the defense, paging the defense.
And that's it for halftime.
We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple of quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. Shooting an efficient 57% tonight. To the wing, right side. Hernan Gomez sets a screen. Took the opportunity when he saw it. Diaz has got 7 points.
Guys, he's one of the main reasons this game is tied up. I mean, he's done his part to keep them in it.
Hernan Gomez with a rebound.
Despite the defensive presence, he challenges at the rim. Give him an A for effort.
Pass to Diaz. For the lead. Gets the 3 to fall. Diaz has got 5 points now this quarter.
Gotta fight harder to get over those screens.
Well, I'm going to credit the screen. I mean, that's a good, strong pick he lays there.
To the paint. Here's Larkin. Sengun, the screen from behind the arc. Larkin with the bucket. 15 points in the game.
It's turned into a showdown here. Dueling from distance.
Looks to me like there could be something personal taking place here.
Larkin's gone 3 of 4 shooting from 3. Aldama, left side. First minute and a half of basketball played here in the third quarter. Diaz, that's good.
On a nice little roll here to start this half, connecting on their first 3 attempts.
To the right side. Pass to Baberovic. Tipped away. And that goes out of bounds. And they retain possession. Just 5 on the clock. Here's Larkin. 15 points in the game. Basket's good. Larkin's got 17 points.
He's been shooting with great consistency tonight. Love to see that confident play on offense.
Here's Diaz. Hey, in 6 attempts, he's made 5. Talk about efficiency.
Boy, he's just zoned in. I mean, in most cases, taking quality shots very much within the flow of the offense.
Second half of play here with just under 2.5 minutes passed. And Chris Finch calls timeout here. Coach wants to speak to his guys, maybe alter some of the game plan. So both teams changing it up here. 1:36 left in the third quarter. Here's Larkin. He's got 17. Nails it from beyond the arc. Larkin's got 20.
Yeah, he's in his bag from beyond the arc right now. You see his confidence.
Yeah, I'd be confident too, as a matter of fact. I mean, if you're stacking up threes the way he is, I mean, he's doing all this work from behind the arc.
And they come right back with their own three-pointer. He's got 11.
That's how you up the ante. Come right back at him.
A little back and forth from long range. I love it. That's a terrific answer there.
Korkmaz passes to Larkin. Baseline try, and the jumper falls for him.
That's a textbook example of how to move the ball. Boy, you got to love that action.
Outside Rubio. Pass to Hernan Gomez. 36 seconds left in the third quarter. 5 on the clock. To the inside. Here's Hernan Gomez. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
You have to be accurate there. Very little room for error passing on the interior.
Here's Baberovic. Pass to Korkmaz. Here's Larkin. 20 points for him. Hernan Gomez with a rebound. Hernan Gomez has got 4 rebounds now. Hits a three-pointer.
His three-point mechanics have been flawless. Get him a clean look from deep, and he'll bury it.
And we've watched 3 so far in this one. Up 5. All right, let's take a look at our assist of the game presented by State Farm.
And I'll tell you what, this was a no-brainer tonight. Take a look at the precision on this feed. Couldn't place it any better.
Served him up a tasty room service dime right there, boy.
And with these teams locked in a very close contest, this fourth quarter promises to be a good one. Count the basket.
This has been the story of the game, a battle fought on offense.
Any lull in the action so far has been short-lived because there have been nothing but buckets in this one.
Back to Rubio. Inside. Oh, and a beautiful feed leads to a monster jam.
What he might lack in height at the 4 spot, he makes up for it with his burst.
Covered by Rubio. To the middle. Here's Osman. Ooh, and he took a hard foul on the shot. So he'll head to the line to shoot a pair.
Everyone in the building saw the obvious contact.
Yeah, the officials didn't need to talk that one over. It was obvious.
He hits the second from the line.
Tough miss at this juncture. They're down 2 baskets right now.
Pass to Hernan Gomez. We're just over a minute into this final quarter of play. Here's Diaz. It goes again. His 6th basket in 7 tries.
Absolutely ruthless. He's not about to start showing mercy now.
Guys, when you're this hot, it's elementary. Let it fly. Keep staying at it.
And the bucket is good.
This is when your interior D has to be on high alert.
Shooting 74%. Just an unbelievable offensive display here. Just over a minute and a half played here in the fourth. Picked by Aldama. Puts up a 3. They get it again. Pass to Hernan Gomez. Here's Diaz. Kept alive. Oh, persistence pays off as they finally hit a shot.
It's never easy trying to keep him off the glass. He's an absolute beast down there.
And Chris Finch has called timeout. He wants their game plan to be crystal clear at this point. And from the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
I was able to listen in on what Chris Finch was going over with his team. He had some words of confidence for his team, saying all it takes is a few chances. We make a few plays down the stretch, we can steal this thing from them. Back to you guys.
All right, Allie, thanks once again. Pass to Baberovic. Lets it fly. Perfect. Right between the eyes on that one.
Man, where's the effort on the defensive end? You got to play harder than that.
Yeah, you know, it's made for a fun game, but you're right. You're exactly right. I mean, the defense has been non-existent.
Down low. And he goes in for the dunk.
Seems to have a knack for hitting guys in their spots. His vision excellent.
And we've got 1:18 left to play in the fourth quarter. Aldama grabs the board. Gotten 4 shots out of 6 attempts to drop so far in the fourth. Pass to Diaz. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
Great job drawing the foul and almost converted the shot as well.
Really as close as you can get to an and one right there. He almost had it.
And he does get the second one. And that makes it a 7-point lead. Gone 3 of 4 in the fourth and looking confident on offense. Pass to Baberovic. Launches a 3. And it's good. And now they trail by just 4.
And defensively, how do you leave them that open in crunch time?
Inside. Here's Hernan Gomez. And he slams it in one-handed.
That's why you keep your head up. If the assist is there, you can pounce.
And Chris Finch has called timeout. He wants to make sure everyone is aligned, given the situation right now. Shot clock and game clock separated by less than 6 seconds. Here's Şengün. Goes back up. Ooh, lots of contact on the shot. So 2 free throws will follow that whistle.
Hey, for a big like Şengün, you need that pump fake in your arsenal.
He drops the first one, and that brings him within 5. Both free throws good from Şengün. The visitors with the ball. And now we've got an intentional foul.
Yeah, and that was a smart move. I mean, you have to foul right there. You just don't want them to run out the clock.
Yeah, they have to extend the game. I mean, plain and simple. Use every second you can on the clock here.
Good on the first, and that puts him up 5. Second one is good, getting both at the line, and it's a 6-point ball game.
You can't afford to waste any chances at this stage of the game. That means you gotta hit your free throws.
To the left side wing, Baberovic. Oh, gets the 3 to fall.
Sensational ball movement there. When you pass the ball like that, good things happen.
And they stop the clock as soon as they can with the intentional foul. He gets the first, and that gives him a 4-point cushion. So he gets them both, and it's a 5-point game.
Huge moment. He steps up and sinks the final daggers.
Launches it, sinks the tray.
You have to love the unselfishness on display there. Excellent passing.
And Ty Lue has called a timeout. And a great call on his part. This is the time you want to be in sync right here. And now an intentional foul. They need the ball back as soon as possible. First free throw is good. And that makes it a 3-point lead. So he goes 2 for 2 at the line. And it's a 4-point ball game. And so it's a victory for the road team in this one. And they barely squeezed out the win here on the road.
And BA, the visiting
Greg, the potential landscape of the NBA very much open-ended.
An early win streak could really boost the team's outlook, kind of define their direction. So I expect to see them keep the intensity up. So we should be in for a fun one.
Now the starting group for the visitors. They've got Ivica Zubac. Dario Saric is out there with Hazonia. And it's Smith.
And good to get him going early. That shot should give him some confidence.
It makes a difference for them if he can establish his three-point shot as a weapon.
Now here's Saric. Lets the three fly. And it's Smith that time on the assist by Saric.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
This is today's NBA. Hey, we see this kind of exchange more often than not.
Here's Wembanyama for three. Comes out of the gate empty. He's 0 for 1. Smith the pass to Saric. Over Sarr. And that one goes long. And while the offense is developing, Alex Sarr is already a huge presence at the defensive end.
Yeah, along with being a great rim protector, he's a 7-footer who can really slide his feet on the perimeter. He can switch on the guards and make them work for their opportunities.
Saric outside. About a minute and a half through the first quarter. Over in the corner, Zubac. Back to Smith. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Hazonia. And good that time.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Easy possessions like that literally are just a gift. You just dream of them. He'll gladly take those.
Here's Sarr. Hits it from three-point range.
Woo. Right now, they're humming along. 3 of 4 to start this game.
Pass to Hazonia. Saric outside. It's rebounded by Hayes.
Well, they'll be happy with that look, even though it didn't fall.
Tough to watch those miss. I'm sure they'll convert the next chance.
Rizachet with it. Hazonia defending. Fournier gets a wide open look, and he wills that one in, sinking right through off the back iron.
And this kid, Rizachet, is a team-first kind of player, willing to give it up to the open man.
Into the lane, and the rejection by Wembanyama. To the paint, one-on-one fast. Oh, yes!
And we talk about how Wembanyama makes the wow plays. Wow.
And we've got a timeout called by Chauncey Billups. He's ready to talk things through with the team. Here on the 2K leaderboard are the rebounding leaders from a season ago. Rudy Gobert is second. Fourth, Victor Wembanyama.
But these guys are always around the hoop, always with a nose for the ball. A dominant season inside for both.
Smith on the wing. Pass to Perkichin. Fades. And a little luck that time, but it drops.
And look at how quick he was to bite on the pump fake. Left his feet way too soon.
Outside, Batum. Rizachet, he's checked in for Yabusele. And we're approaching about 3.5 minutes played in the first quarter. Left side, Fournier. Just 5 to shoot. Here's Rizachet. That shot is off. Some solid defense from Saric. Smith on the wing. Puts one up from 19. Nice jump shot. Good.
Pick works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
Yeah, that just comes down to a lack of effort. The defender has to do a better job fighting through the screen.
1 quarter in the books, and it's been a close one so far. They're up by 3. And we'll be back with you. And it's been a pretty even game here after 1 quarter of play. And guys, what's your take on the home team so far?
Impressive start. They came in with a well-conceived game plan and have executed.
Well, let's see if they're able to keep it up. So far, their shot selection and ball movement has been on point.
Yabusele out there with Batum. And it's Rudy Gobert. Then it's Koulibaly. And it's Riza Shea in at the 2. And that one drops. Riza Shea's got his first 2 points.
Possessing good size and impressive versatility. The rookie, Riza Shea, looking comfortable operating inside.
Yabusele out there with Rudy Gobert. Then there's Riza Shea. Then there's Batum. And it's Koulibaly in at the point.
You know, when Rudy Gobert is down low, it strikes fear into the opponent. This is a guy who has led the league in blocks and rebounds at different times. Inside the paint, he is just a nightmare to battle against.
High arcing shot, and it's Riza Shea missing. It's Bogdanovich on the wing. Still scoreless. Saric outside. That falls. Nice feed that time from Bogdanovich. And it's a tie ball game.
I love Bogdanovich's ability to put the team first. When he sees one of his guys open, he's a willing ball mover.
Gobert with a screen on Bogdanovich to the inside. And slam dunk by Gobert.
Oh, just solid on the one-handed slam.
And guys, when it's a tight ball game like this, he's the guy they want with the ball. From the arc. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. He has 5.
Yeah, there's 6 points on consecutive 3 balls. They're finding holes now in the D.
Pass to Yabusele. Riza Shea with it. Launches a 3. That one dropped for his second bucket. Mark him 2 for 4.
Riza Shea is a playmaker, taking it upon himself to answer from deep.
And we've got a timeout called by Chauncey Billups. He wants to regroup and go over the strategy. And Greg, you think about what they call float game. Why does that one shot earn a nickname like that?
I mean, it's a badge of respect, right? The floaters, teardrops, whatever you call them, runners, often the finishing touch to an already well-developed offensive arsenal.
Riza Shea, he's checked in for Koulibaly. And for those of you just joining us, we're almost 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. 5 on the clock. Azania shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. And the first one drops. That one misses. Gone 3 of 4 from the floor here in the second quarter. Pass to Song. Down low. And Riza Shea. The bucket on the assist from Fournier. Riza Shea's got 7 points. They set the pick. Takes it inside. That's tipped. Here's Song. Covered by Saric. And that one, good. Sarr's got his second basket of the night.
They are just killing them on the interior.
Lasagna, the pass to Smith. Back to Hazonia. Here's Zubats. And Sarr pulls it down. Gone 5 of 6 so far from the field in the second quarter. Pass to Fournier. Riza Shea with it. Hazonia defending. Sarr sets the screen for Riza Shea. And Sarr throws it down.
This is why you involve the big man Sarr in pick and rolls. He understands how to take advantage.
Smith feeling it out a bit to the middle. Pulls up. From 6 feet out, he nails it.
Just outstanding distribution. This is the kind of team chemistry that you love to see.
And that's it for the first half of action. What's been a very close game here. They're up by 5. And we'll be back right after this.
Some real doozies on that list. Which are you looking forward to, Shaq?
I'd rather not say, Ernie. I don't want to make it.
All right, looking back now at that first half, a bit of a hill to climb for the visiting team.
The bench.
Thank you for being with us.
Second half of basketball upon us. We may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game that's been so far. Reza Shea with a strong contribution so far in this one.
He's done a fantastic job of finding open space to operate within the first few quarters.
I like how they came into this one with a game plan, and they're just going out and executing it. Terrific job.
Here's who Chauncey Billups will start the second half with. Hazonia is out there with Sharge. Then it's Ivica Zubac. Then it's Smith. 69% showing you what a well-oiled offense looks like tonight. Reza Shea wide open. Buries it from three-point range. Reza Shea's got 10.
A catch-and-shoot specialist. Reza Shea thrives in that role.
And Reza Shea, the prototypical size and skill for a wingman.
Yeah, he's got some jelly to his game. Handle, touch. At his size, that becomes very tough to contain.
Saw the pass to Hayes. Now Sarr sinks the triple. 10 points for him.
Well, Sarr continues to develop that three-point shot, hoping to make it a reliable part of his game.
And we've got a timeout called by Chauncey Billups. He wants a minute here to get things straightened out with his team. Let's take this chance to see which of last season's teams had the most second chance points in the league.
That's an effort stat for me. I mean, it shows you how hard this team works in the paint. They continue to pound the backboard.
Pass to Sharge. Zubac with it. Sharge outside to the left wing. Lasagna, the pass to Sharge. Drills it from outside.
And when you've got a big man who can shoot from distance like that, what a huge advantage.
To the wing right side. Hayes with the screen for Reza Shea. And they come right back with their own three-pointer.
Another one for Reza Shea. This young man from France has insane potential, and we are seeing a bit of it tonight.
No one near him. And all around the rim that time before dropping in. Lasagna's got his second bucket. Gone 3 of 3 from the field since halftime. He takes it in. Hayes the pass to Wembanyama. Fires the three. Oh, Wembanyama spacing the floor.
That's a dozen straight points coming off the triple.
Smith on the wing. Second half of play with just under 2.5 minutes gone. Lasagna, the pass to Saric. Back to Hazonia. Here's Smith. Drops it in from 11 feet. Smith's got 5 points so far.
Anytime you get a nice look inside, it's a good possession.
Pass to Reza Shea. 1:09 left in the third. Here's Fournier. Busts the J after the cagey pass fake.
And he's shooting it at an efficient clip, but he needs to keep looking to score. It's what his team relies on him to do.
They set the pick. Here's Sharge. And he stays with it. And it's good off the back of the rim and in. He's got 8.
And how about capitalizing there in close? Saric has the touch to take advantage from just about anywhere.
And Hayes throws it down.
Just rubbing it in their faces with that dunk.
He is never going to take his foot off the pedal.
And that finish shows you how dangerous he can be as a passer and a finisher.
Here's Azania. Bangs home the trifecta. Azania's got 5 points now in the quarter.
Well, I guess we could give him credit for not getting discouraged. They're still playing hard. He's doing his job out there.
2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. It's going to go on Zubac.
You know, I love how he absorbs the foul and still had a chance to knock that one down.
That one falls, so he hits both of them.
For a star like him, you get lots of opportunities at the line, and he's great at cashing them in.
From downtown. Oh, and he just knocked down the buzzer beater.
Yeah, that is a timely three-pointer there. They had to keep it within.
And we've reached the end of the third. They lead by 6. And we're coming right back after this break to get the fourth quarter underway. And now let's go back to a play from earlier as we show you our State Farm assist of the game.
And he sliced the D wide open with his speed. They had no chance to prevent that basket.
That's an unguardable pass, flat out. Give him credit for possessing that type of vision.
Well, this has been a great contest so far, and I imagine the fourth quarter could have even more action in store for us. Gobert is out there with Yabusele. Then there's Batum. Then it's Koulibaly. And it's Jang in at the 1. 11 feet away. It's good.
Consistency all game long. He's going to continue, I think, to have to take it over to get them back in the game.
Outside, Batum. Pass to Koulibaly. Outside for Batum. And it's off from three-point range. Doing extremely well. 62% on the night to this point. Fires for 3. It's rebounded by Koulibaly. It has been sensational. 75% for the game. Pass to Gobert. Gobert, double team, takes the 3. And Nicholas Batum, the bucket on the assist by Gobert. Batum's got 5 points now in the quarter.
And give credit to Gobert there. Excellent pass to an open teammate.
And we've got a timeout called by Chauncey Billups. He's not taking any chances and wants to huddle them up right away. And while we've got a moment, let's send it over to our terrific reporter, David Aldridge. David?
Guys, over the break, Chauncey Billups had some advice for his team. Now, he talked about keeping confidence. He said this game is close, but we know we're the better team. Now it's time to go out there and prove it. See if they can come back in this one, guys.
Thanks, David. Sharch finds Azonia. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
And I like the fact that the defense is looking to protect the rim at all costs.
And the first one at the line is good. And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time. If they want to, they can milk the clock just a little bit here.
Yeah, that's the best option.
Wembanyama on the attack. Up and in on the layup.
And this is what you want to see. Wembanyama attacking with authority inside.
1:53 left in the game.
Clearly a foul.
And that hurts as he doesn't get the first one to fall. Trying to focus now on the second. He's able to hit the second one, and that brings them within 8.
I couldn't hit them all, and they need every point they can get.
Pass to Wembanyama. Shoots over Zubats, and good, as it just snugs right down through the net.
Showing he's more than just an interior threat. Wembanyama also possesses that reliable jump shot.
Back to Smith. Out to the right wing. And Saric kicks to Hezonja. Shoots. The good-looking shot from the wing. Gone an outstanding 4 of 5 from the field in the fourth quarter so far. Pass to Song. And 1:01 left in the fourth quarter of this one. Inside, 5 to shoot. That's tipped. It's stolen by Saric. And here comes Smith, leading the fast break. Finished off the break.
Good job getting the ball and completing that play.
And this is why turnovers give coaches and fans gray hairs.
And now they decide to foul intentionally. Back to Hayes. Doubled by Smith. Pass to Rizichet. And that's an intentional foul. It's the first, and that makes it a 7-point lead.
And there's just so much potential for Sarr. He's got that Wemby-like build with a lot of skill.
So he goes 2 for 2 at the line, and it's an 8-point game.
I think it's safe to call this one a wrap.
Yeah, they fought as hard as they could. Just wasn't in the cards tonight.
Got a hand on it. And guys, they can just sit on the ball here if they want to.
They have earned this win.
He's with it. And so the home crowd treated to a win. A confident win, and one where they clearly showed the greater effort.
Yeah, I mean, it was a... stars in the league. Grant, when did you know it was time?
Well, you know, B.A., I made it 19 years in the league, and at 40 years old, I was kind of happy to be done. But I hope that all the guys retiring this year have the same closure I had.
Now the starting group for the visitors.
And that's what they want to do. Get him open looks early.
Outside Gilgeous-Alexander. Driving inside. Yep, count it.
Well, let's remember that at 6'6", Shai Gilgeous-Alexander can more than handle himself near the cup.
Pass to Baberovic. Here's Larkin. Out to the wing. Shot clock at 6. Here's Baberovic from out on the wing. He knocks it down. Baberovic has got 5 points. Now here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Taking a look at his production, averaging just over 8 points a game. Outside Murray. Pass to Barrett from the arc. And it's Larkin with a rebound. And we're about a minute and a half into the first quarter. Out to the right wing. Shot from the mid-range. It's rebounded by Barrett.
I think that spin move might have put him off balance a little as he's unable to find the cup.
Olynyk passes to Gilgeous-Alexander. And here is Barrett. Lou Dort, he's checked in for Lyles. About 2 minutes gone by in the first quarter. Dort outside. 6 on the shot clock. The 3, Barrett. And that won't fall for him. He's 0 for 2.
Boy, he won't miss many from that spot. The defense gets lucky there.
And one thing we've seen from R.J. Barrett, he likes playing in a system where they move the ball, Doris.
And he likes BA when that ball moves in his direction. R.J. Barrett is a thirsty scorer. He can go off the bounce. He's working really hard to shore up that perimeter game. He has got a tremendous future.
Now here's Olynyk. Back to Barrett. Takes the 3. Hits the trifecta.
Well, you have to understand, spacing is provided when you can make threes. R.J. Barrett delivers.
Dylan Brooks checked in for Barrett. And since the All-Star break concluded, here's a view of which teams are leading the league in second chance points.
Second half of the season, they've made a concerted effort to compete on the offensive glass, and you see it in the numbers.
Pass to Korkmaz. Here's Baberovic. 5 points in the game. In transition, here they come. The lob. Very well done. And this game is tied up now.
We are talking about a 6'6" point guard. Shea has got a great view of the floor. What an easy pass.
Şengün with it. Over Olynyk. Şengün, no good.
Good shot, gone bad. Gotta finish there.
So it's both teams making substitutions here. There's 38 seconds left to play in the first. To the inside. Clark on the double. And we're going to have a jump ball. Pass to Barrett. Here's Brooks. Laid it in with a nice touch off the window. Brooks has got his second basket.
And just as tough as they come, Dylan Brooks battling for 2 points.
And Şengün gets it to go.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
And I think defensively, that is not the way you want to start giving up.
And it goes! He gets it! Wow!
I love to see when those shots go in. Oh, what a miraculous.
And still a close game as the first quarter comes to a close. They lead by 3. Don't go away. We'll be back with the second quarter in just a moment. Some good action already in this one, but a fairly even matchup after this first quarter of play. And from what we've seen here from the home team, what's your take so far?
It's all about the strong inside-out game in the first period. It really helped them get some clean looks down low.
It is great when you can get that established early, because to me it opens up every other aspect of your game.
Brooks, and that's good from 17 feet. Brooks has got 6.
Such a reliable mid-range shooter. Brooks doesn't hesitate when he sees an opportunity to rise up from there.
Şengün, a screen on Dort. Three-pointer. Tries again. And Şengün gets it to go. Şengün's got his second basket on the night.
Good things come to those who hustle. He creates the second chance opportunity.
Pass to Clark. Oh, from deep. The rebound by Osman. And so many screens today ride that line of moving or not. Doris, you think players get away with too much movement on picks?
I think, Brian, it definitely feels like there's a lot more gray area. You have these things now called drag screens. A lot of screens today feel like maybe 30 years ago they would have been a foul. So, hey, I always say, BA, officiating in this league with the speed and the skill is really, really difficult.
Alexander Walker, the pass to Dort. And the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way.
To me, that's where the frame of Lou Dort helps, right? He's so big and strong from the guard position. He can take contact.
Both teams deciding to change it up, and that's good as he hits both shots.
He's making the most of every trip to the line, providing for his team.
And Chris Finch calls timeout here. He wants to review the game plan. Gilgeous-Alexander's checked in for Brooks. Let's check in on the Western Conference standings as the race to the playoffs continues. Taking a look at the visitors here. They've been grinding out enough wins to place 4th in the conference right now. Pass to Baberovic. Defended by Murray. Shot clock at 3. Shoots from 14. He can't hit that time. Good work defensively by Gilgeous-Alexander. The 3. Always a nice way to start. Makes his first one.
You have to watch Murray closely at the perimeter. He won't hesitate to flex his range.
Pass to Baberovic. And a little under 2.5 minutes gone by here in the second quarter. And Jamal Murray picks up the foul. That's his first foul of the game. Osman, he's checked in for Alperen Şengün. Here's Larkin. Gilgeous-Alexander defending. And he's headed to the line for 2. He gets the whistle there.
Almost converts despite the contact.
And the first one at the line is good. And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time. 1.5 minutes left in the second quarter. And here's Murray. Looking at the numbers, he's putting up 7 points a game. Fades and shoots. The rebound by Osman.
And for him, that's a great look. Expect him to go right back to it if it's available.
No doubt. Very good play call, good execution. Sometimes it just doesn't fall.
And that's on the defense, giving him a decent look. That's his shot.
Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Murray. That one's good. And so Gilgeous-Alexander with the assist. Murray's got 5 now.
Defenses have to be aware of Murray at all times. His shooting ability makes him a threat from all over the court.
Pass to Larkin. Shoots from 14. And it's good as he snugs it right through the net. He's got 7.
Well, after a less than stellar start in the first quarter, you like to see that shot go down.
From deep, Gilgeous-Alexander. SGA from distance.
Now shooting the 3 ball at almost 60%. They've been blazing this second quarter.
Shot clock and game clock separated by less than 6 seconds. Here's Osman. Larkin with the bucket. Now here's Gilgeous-Alexander. The D's right on him. The drive by Shea. He lays it up and banks it in. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 5 points in the quarter.
Ooh, he has a lot of tools in the toolkit. That right there was just one of them.
And the first half comes to an end. We've got a close game going here. Up by 4, and we'll be back right after this.
I love the depth of this team, man. Their subs have been huge tonight, giving them a scoring punch that they've needed most.
All right, and now that we... And that's a wrap on...
And as we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard. Here's Barrett. We've got R.J. Barrett, Murray out there with Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. Then it's Trey Lyles, and it's Olynyk in at the 5. And that's the group for Joe Mazzulla as we begin the second half.
You love when Barrett starts to feel it from downtown.
Right wing. Here's Baberovic. From down in the low post, it goes. Baberovic has got 7 points in the game.
Probably a play they drew up in the locker room at half.
Well, there is nothing better than catching a rhythm as early as possible, and boy, that's a terrific start right there.
Lets it fly. And the sweet roll that time on the rim. That one falls. He's got 9.
Pick works well there, but the defense left a lot to be desired.
It takes incredible effort to stay connected to the hip of the offensive player. You've got to want to work.
You gotta love how Şengün attacks on the interior.
Pass to Lyles. No good from outside.
Just terrible defense. I don't know how he missed that shot.
Since being selected in the 21 draft, Alperen Şengün has really improved.
Yeah, from 9 points per game as a rookie to over 20 in his third year, Şengün has averaged about 5 assists per game over a season. A huge number for a 6'11" post guy. He is so skilled.
Releases. It's rebounded by Şengün. Gone 3 of 3 in the second half. That one's good. This game is all even.
Brilliant second half start. 4 for 4 from the field. Can't ask for any better.
And Joe Mazzulla calls timeout here. He wants to give him a breather and talk things over.
Things just aren't going their way. He clearly wants to talk it over.
Well, night in and night out, sometimes it's a battle of runs. Who has the most?
Over a minute and a half now into this third quarter action.
Let's remember, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander is 6'6", so getting on the interior is not a problem.
This is his first trip to the free throw line tonight. Both free throws good from Gilgeous-Alexander. Gone 4 of 4 in this third quarter. Perfect so far. And looking at the wing position right now, here are the most impressive scorers at the small forward spot since the All-Star break. 5th is R.J. Barrett.
And some of the best scorers in the league play the 3 spot. You just marvel at the talent level of this group.
Boy, that's putting it mildly. The offensive firepower they're packing is superb, and their talent runs the gamut. They can hurt you inside, long range, anywhere in between. They're all just too tough to stop.
Defended by Murray, and he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for 2. It's going to be on Jamal Murray. The first free throw is good. Dort, he's checked in for Lyles. And good on the second, so he makes them both. Well, we got a close one here in Brooklyn. It's a quick turnaround on the road. Just one game. To the middle. Here's Dort. Ooh, good finish at the rack off the slick feed.
Well, Dort touched the paint, and he was immediately thinking score.
To the wing, right side. Defended by Murray. There's the triple. Connects from downtown. 10 points for him.
Since the break, it feels like an entirely new game.
What energy we're seeing. Something has lit a fire under both of these teams.
Barrett finds Murray. Tried to come right back with a 3 of his own, but it's no good. gone an impressive 5 of 5 so far in the third quarter. Larkin passes to Şengün. Here's Osman for the lead. Yes, and it's Şengün picking up the assist. Şengün's got 3 assists in the game.
And the defense is really allowing them too much room on the perimeter.
Pass to Dort from downtown. Sends it home from three-point land. Dort's got 5 points now in the quarter.
This is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
Well, that three-point shot just gives you so much room to operate on the offensive end.
Here's Larkin. 6 to shoot. Şengün, a screen on Gilgeous-Alexander. Larkin no good.
Well, you simply have to shake that one off, right? You can't let that kind of missed opportunity bother you.
Hey, great communication on the lob.
Oh, man, take a look at that one. Just a textbook alley-oop.
Beautifully done. He served it up on a platter. Pass to Şengün. And it's good. 2 points. Şengün's got 8. It's still anybody's game as we reach the end of 3. They lead by 1. And we're coming right back. And while we have a chance, let's go to our State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, just shredding the defense with that feed. Zero chance to stop that.
Well, that's what a great pass will do, right? You love the unselfish play.
Man, I know I speak for all of us when I say I can't wait to see what kind of finish awaits us here in the fourth quarter. Clark on the double. Pass to Korkmaz. He shoots. He hits it just before the shot clock expires.
They're going at it on offense. Neither team backing down.
I'll tell you, we have seen great execution from both teams. Neither one giving an inch here.
Now here's Alexander Walker. Cans it with nobody near him. Alexander Walker's gotten his first points in this one. Coming down the stretch. We'll see if someone can capture the lead and hold it.
Yeah, that's been an issue. 5 lead exchanges tonight.
Pass to Şengün. Dort with a double team. Here's Osman. Nails it from 3.
That's a clutch shot by a big-time shooter. And where's the D?
And Joe Mazzulla calls timeout here, rallying his guys to make sure they all know the plan. So both teams making some changes here. A moment to hear from Allie LaForce.
During that last break, I heard Joe Mazzulla as he talked with the team. He encourages guys to stick with it, saying, I don't care what the scoreboard says. If we can play hard, that's all that matters. We can be the stronger team. So that's what Coach is looking for.
Great work, Allie. Thanks. Here's Lyles. Knocks down the triple. Lyles has gotten himself on the board with a 3 there.
Wow, you don't see him left alone very often, and of course, he makes good use of it.
Şengün, a screen on Gilgeous-Alexander. Larkin no good. Shooting an unreal 69%. Really special stuff here. Barrett passes to Olynyk. And there's Gilgeous-Alexander on the assist from Olynyk. Olynyk's got 3 assists tonight. Gone 2 of 3 to open the fourth quarter. Pass to Baberovic. And there's the screen. And a miss there on the triple.
Well, how big might this sort of mistake play out? You never know, but sometimes these are game changers.
Shooting has been incredible, 72%. Back to Şengün. Fourth quarter play. We're about 2.5 minutes through it now. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
Yeah, Şengün's aggressive style is what gets him here.
Both free throws good from Şengün.
This guy has a reputation for being a great free throw shooter, and you've got to knock him down. He does it here.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. No good there with a step-back J. Goes up on the wing. The rebound by Murray. Gone 3 of 4 in the fourth and looking confident on offense. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. SGA using that size.
There is no moment too big, no pressure too heavy for Mr. Shea Gilgeous-Alexander. The delivery is on time.
To the paint. Here's Şengün, and that's off the glass and in. Şengün's got 4 points in the quarter.
A monster bucket from Şengün. This team needed those points.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. He's off on the layup. 46 seconds left in the fourth quarter. It's good, and he drew contact on the shot, so he will go to the line. A 3-point play opportunity.
That's exactly what this team needs right now, completing the N1.
They can't afford to waste this shot.
Moments like this are what it's all about. Great to see guys who don't back down under pressure.
To me, more often than not, when you attack, good things happen.
And Chris Finch calls timeout here. And coach didn't want to take any chances in this situation, which is why he called the TO. There's 39 seconds left in the final quarter. Maverovic. He connects!
Boy, I don't think he'll get a screen assist for that pick, but they get the points, and that's all that matters.
Huge moment here.
You have to stay calm in these situations.
And Joe Mazzulla calls timeout here. Great time to call his guys into the huddle at a very tense moment in this game. What do you think coach will be drawing up here?
More than enough time to get a bucket.
Well, they've got to be aggressive, guys, because the defense doesn't want to foul here.
Gilgeous-Alexander, and it's good. Fought through contact, hit the shot, and will go to the line. He sinks the clutch free throw.
What a moment in this one. Ties it up while getting fouled, then takes the lead at the line.
And Chris Finch calls timeout here. There is a lot on the line, and he is determined to make sure everyone's on the same page. How do you think this is going to play out?
This is where your coaching is so important. They need a really good play now.
Well, this is a chance to take the lead, so you've got to draw up a play to make it happen.
Şengün passes to Larkin. He's off from 3. And so they choose to intentionally foul.
Yeah, no, you had to do that. I mean, you can't allow them to dribble out the time.
He hits the first one, and that'll put him up 2. And so he drops them both, and it's a 3-point game.
Well, it doesn't get much bigger than that. A perfect trip to the line to give them the critical 3-point push, and what poise.
Regulation is ended, and we are headed to overtime. Don't go away. We'll be back momentarily. Well, 4 quarters weren't enough to decide this ball game. Sit back and enjoy as we move on to overtime. Here we go. They've got Kelly Olynyk, R.J. Barrett out there with Trey Lyles. Then it's Shea Gilgeous-Alexander, and it's Murray in at the 2. And Gilgeous-Alexander, here we go. They kick it out to Murray. And that comes off the assist by Gilgeous-Alexander.
That's one of those clutch shots he's known for. When the pressure is high, he seems to be the most locked in.
Takes one from 10 feet. Şengün, no good.
In order to space the floor effectively for his teammates, he has to finish that one, guys.
Now Gilgeous-Alexander. Into the lane. Oh, the determination from Gilgeous-Alexander.
The burst of speed from Shea Gilgeous-Alexander. Put it on the deck, get to the cup.
Larkin passes to Şengün. Oh, plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now.
Man, he made sure to get his money's worth on that foul.
Oh, the first of 2, no good. A heartbreaker. And the second of 2 is good. And that shrinks the margin to just 4.
Just a tough miss at the line. They're down 2 baskets now.
Murray with it. Pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. The three, Barrett. And the three-pointer goes.
And for so many teams in the NBA, establishing the three-point shot is goal number one on offense. He's definitely doing his part tonight.
No doubt it's a growing trend, Greg, and he is highly accurate tonight.
Here's Baberovic. Larkin passes to Şengün. Rebound by Olynyk. I think a bucket here, Grant, would end this game.
Absolutely. That would put a bow on this one.
Pass to Barrett. Now Gilgeous-Alexander. Yep, that one's good.
Showing us that killer instinct right now. No letting the foot off the gas for them.
And you want to save your best for last. Tonight, they've done that and then some.
Puts up a deep three. Rebound by Olynyk.
This OT has been somewhat lackluster, mainly because both teams are clearly exhausted.
So the home crowd happy here as they get the victory. It was touch and go there for a while, but in overtime, they caught a second win. Thanks, Allie. Great interview once again. Well, folks, that's going to do it for now.
Czar, there have been times where he's shown his potential. But as of now, he isn't in the conversation for the award.
And time has probably run out for him to put any kind of a serious charge up that list.
He's got a lot of pressure on him, and I'd like to see him do a better job of blocking out some of those distractions and just get back to the basics of playing good fundamental basketball.
Now the starting group for the visitors. We've got Hernan Gomez, and it's Abrinas in at shooting guard. And that one drops for him. Marching our way, Brent, toward the end of the season. What are members of the front offices doing right now?
Well, rosters are set, Kevin. I mean, this is what you got. You're not going to add anybody else. There's no added shooting. You're not going to get the tough rebounder guy. You've got to dig in and understand and define the roles for what these guys can do for your team moving forward. You could be leaning on your starters more and playing them heavy minutes because you're seizing the opportunity to get into a position to play playoff basketball.
Here's Abrinas. We saw him with 10 points last game. Down low. And finished off by Hernan Gomez.
It really does make the game easy for your teammates when you can lead them to the rim that well with a pass.
In the corner, it's Sarr. Pass to Rizichet. To the right side. And a wide open look for Wembanyama. Plenty of room to knock down the shot.
And I like when Wembanyama is aggressive on offense because defenses feel helpless to stop it.
Well, some have argued that Wembanyama deserved Defensive Player of the Year consideration in his rookie year.
And, Kevin, I can see where they're coming from. His team went from a bottom 5 defense to a top 5 defense when he was on the floor. His impact is amazing.
Now here's Hayes. Sarr's shot is off.
We're not going to see that very often. The defense in the vicinity, but still, he's not one to blow layups.
Aldama passes to Diaz. Fires the three. That one's in. His first shot this game.
Over the taller defender. This is why you have to stay connected to shooters on the perimeter.
Yeah, that effort just not good enough because even if that defender was a bit taller, the shooter already locked in.
The shot's good from Fournier.
How about Fournier? The aggressive answer, 3 of his own.
1:24 left in the first quarter. Hernan Gomez kicks to Abrinas. Hernan Gomez trying to break free. Abrinas with the bucket. Abrinas has got his second bucket of the game to go. A lot of give and take between these sides early.
Yeah, and both teams look like they came to play. We should have a good one.
And Kenny Atkinson calls timeout here. He wants to make some adjustments to the game plan, clearly. Let's go to the 2K leaderboard and see which teams have been the NBA's best in the rebounding department.
You know, it's not necessarily a glamour stat, but make no mistake, their top-notch board work has been a huge key to their success.
Yeah, there's a reason why Fournier takes a ton of threes, and he's pretty good at it.
Rubio, the pass to Garuba. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. It's going to be on Rudy Gobert. He's getting his first free throw attempt of the night right now. Rizichet, he's checked in for Yabusele. He hits one and misses one, each at the line. Gotten 4 of 6 field goal attempts to drop in the first quarter. Here's Koulibaly. Plays it up off the glass.
And this kid, Rizichet, is a team-first kind of player, willing to give it up to the open man.
Over to the left wing. Here's Abrinas. Down it goes, his third basket. He's now 3 for 4. And we're just over 3.5 minutes into the first quarter. Fournier passes to Gobert. Gobert with a screen for Rizichet. And Gobert throws it down.
And Gobert showing how much he wanted that basket.
Rubio outside. Puts up a deep 3. And the last shot at the buzzer doesn't go in for him. A good close contest so far as we finish the first. Some good action already in this one, but a fairly even matchup after the first quarter of play. Guys, what's your take on the home team so far?
Well, the coaches preach ball movement, and we saw exactly why in that first quarter.
Well, everybody just feeling the energy of the basketball as they moved it around, and lots of hands were touching it.
Koulibaly is out there with Rizichet. Then there's Batum, and it's Rudy Gobert, and it's Yabusele in at the 4 spot. They've got Ricky Rubio, and it's Garuba in at the center. Here's Koulibaly. Pass to Yabusele. Just 5 on the clock. Here's Rizichet. No good on the triple. Rudy Gobert is out there with Yabusele. Then it's Koulibaly. Then there's Rizichet. And it's Batum in at the small forward. Now here's Rubio. No scoring in this one. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2. Greg, you know this. Good coaches give their players confidence. But what's the balance there between affirmation and accountability?
Well, when you believe in a player, that also comes with expectations. So a coach has to boost them up and also demand that they deliver.
Santi Aldama is out there with Hernan Gomez. Then it's Ricky Rubio. And it's Hernan Gomez in at the small forward position. Here's Yabusele. Here's Batum. And the basket is good, and he's got a chance here for one more at the line.
And Batum understanding the positioning part of his game as he's gotten along in his career.
First trip to the free throw line for him tonight.
Gotta admire what he's been able to do at the free throw line this season. How about over 90%?
Pass to Rubio. Hernan Gomez with a screen on Jang. They get it back. Shot's good by Hernan Gomez. Hernan Gomez has got his second bucket of the night.
Well, they're trying to take command of this game, but it's been competitive so far.
Yeah, everybody trying to get away from one another, and the threads are keeping them close. This has been highly competitive.
Now here's Jang. Batum passes to Wembanyama. And Wembanyama too much inside.
And this is what you want to see. Wembanyama attacking with authority inside.
Pass to Aldama. And the rejection by Wembanyama. Now Jang. Outside Batum. Sarr's shot is off. Gone 2 of 5 from the field here in the second quarter, shooting 40%. Brent Koulibaly got a lot of minutes last season, and it's paid off.
Well, Kevin, I think this guy is hungry. I think he's hungry to prove that he can be an elite wing player in the league. His work ethic is top-notch. And this guy, if he goes at it defensively, can be on those all-defensive teams by the time his career is done.
As the playoffs near, let's take a look at the Western Conference standings. Taking a look here at the visitors. They're second in the conference and looking to finish strong heading into the playoffs. Now Hayes. Still yet to score. Wembanyama outside. There's 49 seconds left here in the second. Pass to Rizichet. To the paint. Puts it up from 12. Hernan Gomez grabs the miss. Gone 50% from the floor in the second quarter. 3 of 6. Here's Diaz. Hernan Gomez with the ball. Trains the three-pointer. Hernan Gomez has got 6 in the quarter.
And that's back-to-back threes. The D just seems to be slacking off a little bit.
Wembanyama looking it over. Shot clock at 5. So that'll be it for the first half. Fairly even battle underway in this one. They're up by 5. And a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge. All right, David, thank you. We'll be back after halftime for the start of the third quarter.
There's been no adjustment period to the NBA for these young men.
And Kenny wouldn't know anything about this, not just anybody wins.
And now taking a look at that first half action, it was a less than ideal start for the home team. That'll do it for our show.
We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. Nice game. Great performance by Evan Fournier.
Really impressed with the shot selection through the first half, just taking what he can get from the defense.
Yeah, I'm thinking back to the first half. I'm wondering, did he take a low percentage shot? Everything efficient.
Rizachet is out there with Song. Then there's Wembanyama. Then there's Hayes, and it's Fournier in at the shooting guard position. That's the group starting the second half for Kenny Atkinson.
Defensively, they just look out of sync, not closing out on the threes in time.
Hayes the pass to Fournier. Back to Hayes. Count it, good. Hayes has got his first bucket of the night.
And Hayes finishing the play. That's impressive after he took the hit.
Over to the wing. Pass to Abrinas.
Hey, yo, right here.
With the fadeaway. Off the left rim and out.
He's going to be shaking his head on that one. Knows he missed an easy one.
Yeah, you can't make them all, and you for sure you'll want him taking that kind of shot.
The shot's good from Fournier.
And he's just living out beyond the arc right now. What a weapon to have on the floor.
Seems to be taking it on his shoulders aggressively to shrink this lead. They really needed those points.
And now here is our rookie watch. Since the All-Star break, these have been the best three-point shooters of the NBA's freshman crop. Fifth, Zachary Rizachet.
And his shot starting to fall consistently here the second half of the season. Credit him for staying in the gym, putting in the work, and continuing his development.
Abrinas the pass to Hernan Gomez. Over Wembanyama. And off the front iron, and in it goes. Hernan Gomez has got 6.
Still young and still developing, but I like this mid-range area for Willie Hernan Gomez.
Here's Rizachet. Krills the three-pointer. Rizachet has got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball. Out to the right wing. And now around 2 minutes gone by in this half. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
Way to attack there and then create the contact.
First one falls for him. And so he makes both from the line.
Well, a great player on a great role at the charity stripe. The D has got to be careful about being too aggressive on him and sending him back for freebies.
And a wide open look for Shaw. Good on the triple.
Already expanding his game. Sarr trying to get better at attacking quickly off the pass.
Pass to Aldama. Not quite 2.5 minutes played here in the second half. Abrinas with the bucket.
Sweet to be a difference maker in the game, and he's been a great option for them on these possessions.
Here's Koulibaly. Rizachet with it. And looking at his production, he averages a little more than 7 points a game.
And whatever intensity was lacking there in the first half, you're seeing it on display here now.
You asked for those hustle plays earlier in the game. We're seeing them now.
Here's Aldama. Scoreless thus far. Here's Abrinas. Hits the three-point bomb.
Pretty easy right now. Clear out. Give him some space. Let him get to work.
Fournier passes to Sarr. Rubio against Fournier. Sarr sets the screen for Rizachet. Back to Fournier. Shoots the three. Abrinas with a rebound.
And they haven't been able to turn it into a big lead, but their rebounding advantage is starting to add up.
Count that one.
Important points there. Got him on a nice play, getting the ball inside and right to the bucket.
Fournier the bounce pass. Pass to Rizichet. Now Sar, defended by Aldama. Pulls up on the wing, and good. Got the friendly bounce off the right side of the rim. Sar's got 7 now in this quarter, and that's going to do it for the third quarter. Up by 4. And a quick look now at the State Farm assist of the game.
And the winner today, the big fella here with the sweetest of dimes. What a plus it is to have a post player who's got this ability to find.
You know, anytime a guy's in the post and the teammates know he's unselfish, great player movement can create an opportunity just like that.
And with 3 quarters behind us, we start the fourth quarter, what is still anybody's ballgame. We've got Santi Aldama, and it's Rubio in at the 1. 65%, an outstanding offensive display from them. Now Koulibaly. Jang, and finished off by Jang.
And he's an automatic finisher when he gets into that area.
He is, and he picks the simple one-hand stuff to get the 2 points. Hernan Gomez against Batum. Hernan Gomez kicks to Rubio. Jacks up a 3. Gets the three-pointer to fall.
Three-point shot has always been part of Ricky's game. Consistency is what he struggles with.
And Kenny Atkinson calls timeout. And he wants to see some changes out there right away and right now. So both teams making some changes here. And let's head over to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Kevin, during that last break, I heard Kenny Atkinson talking with his team. He told them this is what it's all about, proving we're the better team in the tough situations. But you got to want it. Coach told his guys they have what it takes to win here. Guys, back to you.
Thank you, David. He won't miss many from there. Wembanyama.
And few defenders to ever play in this league have the ability to slow Wembanyama inside.
And we've made our way through just over a minute and a half in this fourth quarter. 2 points, that one goes.
You can't just stop when there's a pick set up. Gotta fight over it as a defender.
That's one that the coaches will watch tomorrow with that player. You hate to see him give up in that situation.
Sar's shot is off. Gone 2 of 3 from the field to get the fourth quarter started. Diaz, good.
And won't find many more games as entertaining as this one.
No, this is about as high octane a game as you're going to find.
To the inside. Here's Wembanyama. Can't hit the short-range fadeaway. Gone 3 of 4 in field goal attempts since getting things started here in the fourth. Here's Aldama. And there's the bucket. Staying with it on the offensive glass, getting it done.
Just a grinder. Always doing the dirty work on the offensive glass. And that's one of the things he brings to the table.
Wembanyama, good. Right over the defense.
And how about the young fellow? Wembanyama with a big-time bucket.
Here's Abrinas, started by Fournier. It falls for his 7th bucket of the contest. He's 7 for 9.
And that's just cold-blooded right there. He's taking no prisoners.
Confidence is sensational, and it feels like no one is going to stop him tonight from scoring.
Here's Hayes, and right through it goes.
Oh, and Hayes with a grown-up bucket there. That's huge.
Here's Abrinas. Fournier pulls it down. The game has come down to this.
Huge possession.
Hayes finds Wembanyama. Good! What a beautiful shot to bring him to within 3.
And this is what a franchise player does. Wemby coming up huge down the stretch.
Guys, they're not going to be in any rush on this possession.
Not with the lead. Now's the time to burn some clock.
Give them credit. They've worked hard all game, now looking to finish it.
No, great job of getting in position to win a game. It's been an all-out effort from the squad.
Here's Fournier. Here's Sarr. A three-pointer, no good. And now we've got the intentional foul. Here's Diaz. And so they foul intentionally. He drops the first one, and that increases their lead to 6. And he hits both free throws here. So now it's a 7-point game.
Job well done at the line on that possession. They'll make things a little easier on themselves if they can convert those.
Sarr gets the bucket.
Remember when big men shooting threes were as rare as a Sasquatch, and now those big guys are everywhere.
You have to foul, but I'm sure they would have liked to foul someone different.
First free throw is good, and that puts them up by 5. So he gets them both, and it's a 6-point ball game.
Breathe easy now. The biggest free throws in the game, and he's coming through.
There's the 3. Frames it from downtown.
And this is the time when you want to lock it down defensively. Thus far, not happening.
I'm looking out there trying to find one guy at least interested in playing defense, not that last possession.
And an intentional foul there stops the clock.
Yeah, you can't let them hold the ball and just milk those last seconds away.
So the first one drops, and that gives them a 4-point cushion. He's off on the free throw, unable to get that second one to drop in. The visiting club takes the win on the road. A narrow win under difficult circumstances, Greg, as the visiting team.
It really was, but that didn't seem to bother them. I mean, road team, home team.
And they're not just talented, they're relentless.
Now the starting group for the visitors. Sarr out there with Risache. Then there's Hayes. Then it's Victor Wembanyama. And it's Fournier in at the 2. Risache, no good. Here's Hezonja to the inside. Smith outside. Pass to Šarić. Fires from deep. On target from range.
Defensively, you have to stay connected to him on the perimeter.
Here's Rizachet. Sarr passes to Wembanyama. The three from Rizachet. Good, and the assist to Wembanyama.
I love how competitive this kid Rizachet is, coming right back with his own triple.
Coach, when you watch Wemby, it's not the height that jumps out. It's the way he moves with that height.
Brian, I've been around the NBA a long time, and you think you've seen it all. But when you see someone with Wembanyama's size and the things he can do, his ball handling, his shooting range, the way he moves, blocking shots, this guy is one of a kind.
Feels like he's emerging as the face of the NBA soon.
I think that's what we all expect.
Down low. Here's Šarić. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. It's his first trip to the line. First free throw is good. Rudy Gobert's checked in for Sarr. And both free throws good for Šarić.
We expect nothing less. He's generally been very good at the line.
And keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
I briefly spoke with Chauncey Billups. He knows it'll be tough to score in the paint tonight. Gobert locks down the lane as well as anyone. He blocks shots, and then when you count up the numbers of shots he alters, you get a full picture of his dominance at the defensive end. Guys?
Appreciate the report, Allie. Here's Hezonja. Smith outside. Pass to Zubac. Down to 5 on the shot clock. With the drive. Hezonja gets the bucket.
And setting the tempo with an assertive move. Like, where was the defense on that play?
Well, when you are the aggressor this early, it is intimidating.
And we've got a timeout called by Kenny Atkinson. He wants a few moments to regroup with his players. Let's take a look at the Western Conference standings now that the new year is upon us. You take a look at the home team. At the midway point of the season, they're in 4th place in their respective conference. Here's Wembanyama. He's been a consistent contributor, averaging just over 11 a game. Hayes finds Wembanyama. Outside Fournier. Just 5 to shoot. Gobert with a screen on Smith. Fournier for 3. He drops it from range.
Yeah, he makes it look so easy out there. The game comes naturally to him.
Pass to Zubac. Here's Perkichin, covered by Wembanyama. Count it.
Willing passers, unselfish play. You have to appreciate this kind of offense.
Now Hayes. Back to Wembanyama. And he buries that one. Back rim and in.
There were questions about Wembanyama's strength coming into the league. No problem with the contact here.
Pass to Hezonja. Over to the wing. Here's Smith. And it's Gobert with a rebound.
Well, the analytics don't like it, but if the defense is giving it up, I like that shot selection despite the miss.
2 open that time. Made it look easy.
Assisted buckets. Every team wants them. They show you're running effective team offense.
They set the screen. Over to the left wing. Here's Smith. Good! Without a second to spare.
Oh, you got to have some real nerves to hit that shot.
What poise, what...
And at the end of 1, a closely contested game so far. Leading by 3. And we'll bring you the start of quarter number 2 when we return. And it's been a pretty even game here after 1 quarter of play. And what do you guys think about the visitors here in this one?
Well, it seems like they went in looking to do damage from long range, and they faced little resistance.
Yeah, and when you're hitting threes early, that opens up the floor and really helps your offense. See, now that layup isn't possible without the help of the pick.
They've got Rudy Gobert. Bilal Coulibaly out there with Risache. Then there's Nicholas Batum and it's Yabusele in at the power forward position.
They're getting torched on the perimeter. 4 of the last 5 buckets have been threes.
And out on the wings, Zach Risache has so many things scouts are looking for these days.
Yeah, B.A., this guy has tremendous potential as a two-way threat. Great length, good athleticism, and his jump shot could be elite. You know, they're really being bullied right now defensively. 8 of the last 10 points have come from the inside.
We've got Bilal Coulibaly. He's out there with Risache. Rudy Gobert is out there with Nicholas Batum. And it's Yabusele in at the 4.
Showcasing his athleticism, plays like this are why you got to be excited about Risache's future in this league.
Saric a screen. There's the 3. Gets the 3 ball to go. He's got 7.
Well, after a silent first quarter, this is who they needed him to be. This is why you never count a guy out.
Bilal Coulibaly out there with Risache. Then there's Rudy Gobert. Then there's Nicholas Batum. And it's Yabusele in at the 4. And the three-point contest is one of the highlights of All-Star Weekend. Here are some of the contenders who have a shot to compete in the event.
And perhaps that list changes a little between now and All-Star Weekend, but I would have no problems if those guys end up competing.
You look at Wembanyama, he's right on the cusp of securing his spot in the three-point contest. So I hope those votes keep pouring in because he's a guy you'd love to see in the mix.
Yeah, if he can make it in the door, you know he will do everything he can to win the whole thing, and it'll be a lot of fun to watch.
And as we continue to count the votes, we'll update you on any changes to the list. No matter who is in it, though, it's going to be fun.
Maybe this is the year we see a perfect score. Who knows? I'll be sure to be locked in on all of All-Star Weekend, especially the three-point contest.
We've got Bojan Bogdanovic, and it's Perkichin in at the 4-man spot. We've got Sar. He's out there with Nicholas Batum. Bilal Coulibaly out there with Victor Wembanyama. And it's Rupert in at the point. Gone 3 of 5 since the beginning of the second. We've got Ivica Zubac, and it's Bogdanovic in at the small forward. 1:33 left to play in the second quarter. Takes one from 10 feet, and he sinks that one, hitting the back of the rim on the way in.
Perfect from the field this quarter. Gotta wonder how long he can sustain it.
We've got Bilal Coulibaly, Nicholas Batum out there with Sar. Then it's Victor Wembanyama, and it's Rupert in at the point guard position. Zubac against Wembanyama. Oh, it's Wemby!
Yeah, and Wembanyama is working to become more efficient from that mid-range.
Timeout, timeout. And Chauncey Billups calls timeout. A moment to rest and confer on the game plan. And even after a year, the numbers that Wembanyama can put up are staggering.
Oh, terrifying what his stat line could look like in 5 years' time. His minutes and usage will only continue to grow. He could have multiple quadruple doubles in his future.
Zubac passes to Saric. Smith outside. Pass to Zubac. The rebound by Victor Wembanyama. Gone a terrific 4 of 5 here in the second quarter. Wembanyama powers it through inside.
All too easy for Wembanyama. He feels like no one can defend him inside.
Smith with a screen on Hayes. 16 seconds left in the first half. Pass to Saric. Now Smith. Fournier covering, and they turn it over. Shot clock violation as the buzzer sounds. Five ticks left in the second. A deep three. And that's not gonna go. And that concludes the first half. They lead by 6. Well, now we have some time to thanks very much, Allie. We'll be back soon to start the second half of basketball.
bunch of long-range snipers, cold-blooded. Still a way to go with the selection process, but this is a strong start.
And returning our attention to this game, an impressive first half for the visiting team.
We often talk about...
Thanks for joining us.
And after a fairly even first couple of quarters, this second half could turn out to be a great one, as both teams trying to gain an edge. Shooting very well, 62%, and going right at the defense. Ivica Zubac's out there with Dario Saric. Then it's Smith, and it's Hazonia in at the 3 spot. That's the group starting the second half for Chauncey Billups. And he makes it. NBA scoring has been climbing over the past decades, Grant. Is the league too offensive at the moment, you think?
Well, we know that people like scoring, the fans, players, everyone, but the league needs to make sure there aren't hamstringing defenders too much. So I think allowing some more physical...
Going up top, it's Wembanyama.
I mean, it seems like you could throw it up to Wembanyama on every offensive possession, and he'll slam it home.
Pass to Zubac. Here's Hazonia. Smith right side. Here's Hazonia. 6 on the shot clock. Back to Smith. Over Fournier. And he wills that one in. Sinking it right through the back of the iron. Smith's got his second bucket of the night. Hayes, the pass to Wembanyama. Hayes with it. Outside Fournier. Wembanyama, screen on Smith. Fournier finds Wembanyama. Wemby showing off the range.
It's been a dominant night for him, staying productive throughout.
Saric outside. Pass to Zubac. Saric outside. Here's Hazonia. Back to Smith. Saric outside. From deep. Fires in the triple. Saric has got 8.
3 straight buckets to start the half. This is how they wanted to come out and execute.
And we've got a timeout called by Kenny Atkinson. We might see him looking to make some tweaks to the strategy here. And let's take a moment to call out some of the top defenders in the rookie class. Alex Sarr on top.
And the level of activity he brings to the defensive end is special. For a rookie to be this dialed in and grabbing this many steals, it's really impressive.
2 minutes gone in this third quarter now. Now here's Hayes. Pass to Rizachet. From deep, Sarr. He buries it from 3. Sarr's gotten himself going with a triple. His first basket of the game. And Chauncey Billups calls timeout here. He's going to talk it over with his guys. Brad, you talk about NBA length. Alex Sarr has it in spades.
So many young bigs we're seeing these days. He combines that length with some guard skills as well. And that's a very intriguing package.
Just under 2.5 minutes into this third quarter now. Ooh, he's locked in. Drains his 5th shot in as many attempts.
In a tight game, they wanted to make sure of that possession.
Pass to Gobert. Here's Sarr. Here's Rizachet. He's got 11. Shot is up. Smith with the rebound.
Well, the defense just gave him that shot, and he wasn't able to convert. Very disappointing.
56 seconds left in the third quarter of the game. Inside. Out left to the wing. Clock at 4. From the high post. Ooh, lands soft on the front of the rim and drops in.
A superb shooter. You can see how confident Bogdanovich is from the mid-range.
Pass to Sarr. Koulibaly on the wing. The 3 from Rizachet. Smith with the rebound.
Finding space on the perimeter, but he couldn't capitalize.
Yes! And the foul! It's going to be on Ivica Zubac.
And how about the skill of Risache? Able to outwork the contact and finish what he started.
And this is his first trip to the line tonight. We've gone about 3.5 minutes here into the third. Pass to Perkichin. No good. Would have counted had it gone. The third quarter comes to a close. Up by 6. And now we have a moment to reveal our State Farm assist of the game.
And I'll tell you what, this was a no-brainer tonight. Take a look at the precision on this feed. Couldn't place it any better.
Yeah, that's high-level playmaking. He makes it look easy, but it's not.
Well, this has been a great contest so far. I imagine the fourth quarter could have more action in store for us. We've got Nicholas Batum, Bilal Coulibaly out there with Rudy Gobert. And it's Jang in at the 1. Fires the 3. Pure from three-point range.
Cool, calm, and collected at a critical juncture in this game.
Outside Coulibaly. Here's Yabusele to the left wing. Here's Jang, and they waste no time getting those 3 points back. Jang's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3.
Come get it.
60 ticks off the clock here in the fourth. Here's Perkichin, finds the bottom from 13 feet out.
And if you're wondering why the score is so high, look to the defense being played. Not good.
Not a lot of resistance, and trying to just outscore other teams, generally not the best recipe for long-term success.
Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
Well, over the break, I did listen in on Kenny Atkinson's huddle. Coach had a direct message for the team saying no matter the lead, no NBA game is ever over. Do not let your guard down. We'll see if they hold on.
As always, Allie, we thank you. And Wembanyama gets it to go.
And coming down the stretch, both teams still playing fantastic offense.
Yeah, in hopes that your opponent is just going to go cold. That's not going to happen, it doesn't look like in this one. This might go down to whoever has the last possession.
The defense there doing whatever they can to protect the rim.
Smith hits them both.
Yeah, he's a guy you want at the line, and clearly not affected by the moment.
Outside Wembanyama. And here's Hayes. Pass to Risache. Wembanyama against Zubac. The shot by Wembanyama, no good. Shooting 71%. Their offense has looked unstoppable all game long. And here's Zubac. Now here's Smith. Fournier covering. Smith no good. Gotten half of their attempts to fall in the fourth. 2 for 4 now. And count it. The shot is good, and he'll go to the line.
Not only is Sarr a willing passer, he's a very skilled passer as well.
That's good from Fournier. And Chauncey Billups calls timeout. He wants to make sure they're purposeful with the game plan. .151 left in the fourth quarter here. Pass to Azonia. And here's Smith. Fournier covering, and he gets it to go. Smith's got 4 points this quarter.
Stepping up in the big moment. I mean, an incredible job of finding his shot.
Nice job taking the initiative. Coaches will encourage you to take that if you have a good look.
Absolutely ruthless. He's not about to start showing mercy now.
Yeah, he's leaving no doubt in this one. Doing everything he can to slam the door on a comeback.
Gotten 4 shots out of 6 attempts to drop so far in the fourth. Outside Fournier. Back to Hayes. Pass to Risache. Counted from distance.
Risache is just pouring it in on offense. He's found a rhythm and is determined to keep it going.
Now here's Smith. Over Fournier. A nice shot by Smith. There's 48 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. Outside Fournier. Pass to Sarr. And there's a 3-second violation. .35 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Here's Smith. Fournier covering. Shoots a fadeaway. That's short off the rim. And he lobs it up top. Oh, Wembanyama throws it down.
This is what winning is all about. Playing your best when it matters most.
Yeah, they've got clutch guys on this team, and they never let up.
A nice shot by Smith. The visitors with the ball. And so it's a victory for the road team in this one. Boy, a nice win on the road. By the time this one was winding down, this building was stone cold.
in this early phase of the season. Are new teammates still, getting used to each other?
Yeah, I would think that's the case in most situations, Kevin, and that's the flip side of having a long regular season. Physically, it's challenging, no doubt about it. But over the long haul, you do have an opportunity to come together and gel as a group.
Now the starting group for the visitors. From deep, it's good from long range.
Pick works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
Yeah, that's not the defense you need. You got to be tougher defensively.
Driving in, count it. Here's Diaz. Pass to Aldama. Here's Abrinas. Nice open look, but it's no good. Clark, looking at the growth and skill set of Şengün, he could be special.
I agree 100%, partner. He's got an instinct for the game that you just can't teach. The passing, the ball fakes, the pace at which he plays, it's all there. Feels like he could have the same kind of development trajectory as Jokic. We'll see.
Let's check in with our reporter, David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin, I was able to talk with Tyronn Lue for just a minute. He told me that Şengün won't be easy to contain. He pointed to his passing ability and said they can run their offense through him whether he's in the post or at the top of the key. They add in his scoring, and he presents a unique challenge. Kevin?
Thanks, David. Right wing. Pass to Biberovic. From outside the arc, Abrinas with a rebound.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
And the shot goes down. Diaz has got his second basket of the game.
A super high percentage shot there. You just can't allow him to get that close.
Here's Biberovic. With the drive. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
Man, he sure can get off the floor.
He's one of the best in the business, absolutely.
Boy, he makes it look easy. He is an absolutely imposing finisher around the rim.
Here's Diaz. 8 points his last outing.
And he likes to get in a rhythm early. Nice triple.
And a little over 2.5 minutes gone here in the first. Pass to Biberovic. Clock at 6. Takes a 3. Herman Gomez grabs the miss. Gone 4 of 5 from the field so far. Here's Diaz. And he lobs it up toward the rim and stolen by Şengün. Here's Sapahi. A three-pointer is right on target. He has 5.
Selfless with the rock. Şengün won't hesitate to make a pass out to a ready shooter.
Pass to Abrinas. We've got 28 seconds left to play here in the first. Here's Aldama. There's the triple. Comes out of the gate empty. He's 0 for 1. Screen by Şengün. Herman Gomez grabs the miss. First quarter wrapping up here, and Clark, it's a tie ball game. And we'll get the second quarter underway on the other side of this break. And getting going again here in the second quarter. Fairly close game so far. And guys, what's your take on the home team so far?
Just a terrific first quarter, sparked really by their unselfishness.
Yeah, and you know, so many of their hoops came off an assist, which is a good sign of ball movement and sharing that ball.
Here's Larkin. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Larkin's got his first 2 points of the night.
Great job of screening there. Nice job to take it to the rim and get the finish.
Pass to Garuba. Rubio outside. Three-pointer. Misses that one. He's 0 for 1 from the floor. To the middle. It's stolen by Hernan Gomez. Rubio right side. And the shot goes in.
Yeah, I love the communication and the chemistry between those teammates.
Second quarter, and we're just over a minute in. Here's Larkin, covered by Rubio. It's deflected. To the wing on the left. To the paint. Here's Garuba. A great 1-2 punch. Beautiful pass and nasty jam.
And we've seen several lead changes tonight. Neither team giving an inch.
Yeah, and the lead has changed hands, and it just hasn't stayed in those hands very long when it's changed. Back and forth we go.
Nailed from three-point land. Korkmaz has got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game. Rubio outside. Quarter number 2. We're about 2 minutes in. No good with the layup. Pass to Korkmaz. The three. Knocks down the three ball. Timeout. Korkmaz has got 6. I'm told now by our producer, do we have them, guys? Okay, we do. We have a call coming in from Shams Charania. Shams, thanks for joining us. What do you have?
Thanks. Many consider this summer to be the most challenging field in the history of international basketball. Nevertheless, Team USA got it done in Paris. It's not getting any easier, but the star power of the U.S. men's team shined bright in the City of Lights. Guys, a classic ending for a stacked U.S. roster.
You're right. What a performance. Hey, Shams Charania with the report. Thanks, Shams. Here's Biberovic. He has yet to score. Here's Sapahi. That's good, and he's now 3 for 4 from the field.
The ball distribution was there. I mean, outstanding work all the way around.
Pass to Diaz. Aldama with the ball. And he drops it in from the low post.
Yeah, the chemistry has been terrific. Really impressed with their offensive execution.
You know, the defense has really been kept off balance because of the outstanding passes. 4 straight field goals have been made off an assist.
Now, here's Şengün. Out to the right wing. 6 to shoot. Here's Biberovic. From out on the wing, he knocks it down. Biberovic has got his first basket.
Well, check out that assist. That's a pair of teammates that are clearly on the same page.
Pass to Abrinas. 26 seconds left in the first half of the game. Aldama off target from three-point range.
And the rebound battle split evenly thus far.
Yeah, tit for tat on the glass. Just one more aspect of what's been a very closely contested ball game here.
Here's Korkmaz. And that'll do it for the first half. A competitive game so far. They lead by 4. And now let's catch up with David Aldridge. Thanks, David. And we'll be back shortly following halftime to get the third quarter underway.
You take a look at the visitors. I don't look at win-loss records at this point. I want to see improvement from game to game.
I wish...
Playing for one another. The phrase gets overused, but tonight it's right.
That is more than enough.
And if you're just joining us, we've played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. has been just outrageous, 64% from the field to this point. Hernan Gomez out there with Santi Aldama. And it's Abrinas in at the 2. That's the group starting the second half for Tyronn Lue.
Yeah, he earned that one. I mean, taking the hit and still able to get that one to go down.
Incredible body control right there. Don't know how he was able to get that one to go, but it sure was a thing of beauty to watch.
Pass to Abrinas. Here's Aldama. Puts up a 3. Şengün with the rebound. Aldama's gone only 1 of 5 shooting from the floor. Incredible for his age. The decision-making of Şengün GA is very impressive.
So calm when he sees a double coming. Reads and reacts with ease when he's on the block or at the nail. Reminds you of a young Jokic with how he sees the game.
Deflects the pass. And the layup is good.
And that's exactly what you want to start the second half. Smart play call.
Yeah, they want to get the half off to a quick start, and they know who to go to.
There's a good screen, and the officials will call the illegal screen right there.
Beyond the leaning, you could see his feet weren't set on that screen. Easy call.
Yeah, I agree. You know, sometimes that can be a tough call for the refs to make, but not that time. It was easy there.
And the timeout called here by Tyronn Lue. He's made the decision. He wants to huddle up with his guys. And let's go to the 2K leaderboard to see the teams that blocked the most shots in the NBA last year.
I don't think you can ever underestimate the effect that a few blocked shots can have on your opponent. I mean, it can get into your head as an offensive player. You're going in there thinking you've got a clear path, and then you see the ball going behind you in reverse. I mean, that can be major intimidation and affect your game.
Well, that's one way he can finish, but far from the only way he gets it done. He's got all kinds of tricks up his sleeve.
90 seconds now into the second half. Fade away. Aldama with the rebound. Gone 2 of 3 from the field to start the second half. Here's Diaz. From down in the low post, it goes. Diaz has got 9.
It all started with the pass. That's what coaches love to see, ball movement.
2 minutes into the second half of play now. He gets it in there.
They found a nice groove in this half, starting out 3 for 4.
Gone 3 of 4 so far in the third quarter from the field. Pretty good start to the half. Pass to Hernan Gomez. Here's Diaz. From past the arc. The rebound by Biberovic. Defended by Aldama. Off target with the fadeaway.
Boy, you've really got to put those away, especially against soft interior defense.
Nice move. Drained for 2 points. He's got 10.
The defense was certainly a little tardy in reacting to the step back there.
Timeout. And we've got a timeout called from Chris Finch. He wants to talk to his guys.
Every timeout, a chance to review the lineups, matchups, or call a play.
Yeah, and I agree. I think there's going to be a new wrinkle in their game plan when they come out of this timeout.
Larkin looking it over. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Here's Şengün. Beat the shot clock, but it's off the mark. Gone 4-6 from the field since the start of the third. Rubio outside. 41 seconds left in the third quarter. Drives to the hoop, and the shot is good.
Yeah, they're going to have a nice little run here.
Here's Larkin. 5 points in the game. Pass to Korkmaz. And here is Şengün. Here's Biberovic. Trains it from beyond the arc. Biberovic has got 5 points now in the quarter.
And I've been impressed with the unselfishness, but also getting guys the ball where they can do something with it.
He is delivering a lot of room service dimes tonight. One sweet one after another.
And we've watched 3 so far in this one. Up 4. And coming up as soon as we return from break, the fourth quarter gets underway. And while we can now, let's take a look at today's State Farm assist of the game.
And he's always been the favorite to bag this honor. These kind of feeds are his bread and butter.
Well, you can't run away from the DNA. When he's running the show, he makes sweet highlight reel plays night in and night out.
3/10 quarters behind us. One more to go. Thanks for being with us as we begin the fourth. Ulabay. Hernan Gomez covering. Here's Sapahi. Traps in the tray.
You love how each side has risen to the challenge throughout this one.
Hey, defense is taking a back burner, secondary on the marquee, but who doesn't love a game like this? Let's go. I like offense.
Garuba the pass to Hernan Gomez. Another shot. A nice shot by Garuba.
Second chance points always hurt. Just not enough effort to block out.
Hey, guys standing around spectating. I mean, you got to get in there and get tough.
Here's Şengün. Whistle blows. Bucket is good. And he'll have a chance at the line to make it a three-point play.
Muscling through contact. This is where Şengün's at his best.
The free throw dropped for Şengün. We're just over a minute into this final quarter of play. There's a screen by Aldama. And that one is good.
Pretty much all of their buckets coming from inside the paint now.
Here's Larkin. Here's Sapahi. Aldama with the rebound. Gone 2 of 4 from the field since we started the final quarter of play. Game moves along. 2 minutes gone here in the fourth. Diaz, good.
And those are the types of shots down the stretch that win you ball games.
Pass to Biberovic. Here's Sapahi. He gets that one. 1:39 left to play in the final quarter. Here's Diaz. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here.
Really the right play defensively. If you can't block, force them to the line.
Yeah, exactly. Prevent the layup. Give them a little bump, and then maybe they'll think twice about coming into the lane next time. And if they don't think about it, at least they might be distracted by your presence. Tough miss at this juncture. They're down 2 baskets right now.
Driving the lane, and the basket is good. 5 here in the fourth quarter. Pretty good numbers coming out of the break. Floats one. Off the mark. Only his second miss in 7 attempts. Gone an outstanding 4 of 5 from the field in the fourth quarter so far. Here's Sapahi, and he could not get that one to go. Out of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2.
Yeah, easy call. Yeah, you can hear the smack all the way over here where we are.
Second one is good, and both at the line, and it's an 8-point game. There's 57 seconds left here in the fourth quarter. And Tyronn Lue calls timeout. Clearly, he's got something his players need to hear, and immediately. .54 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Here's Aprinas. That one is good. He's only missed 1 shot of his 6 taken on the floor.
That's a textbook example of how to move the ball. Boy, you got to love that action.
Pass to Larkin. Down low. Şengün. And Şengün throws it down.
Late in the game, up big, they continue to attack.
I don't think you want to get loose and sloppy or ease up, but it is time for them to start using that clock a bit.
And an intentional foul right there. He doesn't hit the first, and that was the one they really wanted. He's got one more, though. And he ends up making the second, and that makes it a 7-point lead. Greg, their unselfish play has really been impressive.
They're trusting one another out there, wanting to get each other involved. This is great basketball.
We've got 28 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Here's Diaz. No good on the 3. Here's Larkin. The visiting club takes the win on the road. A truly gutsy performance away from home.
You know, it really was. And Kevin, when this one was...
That dare you to bring the ball at them. They both feast on the defensive side, so don't expect any scoring records broken in this one.
Now the starting group for the visitors. Şengün against Wembanyama. Shoots over Şengün. Second chance effort, and that's 2 points on the layup.
Yeah, this is exactly what you want to see from Sarr. Owning the glass and then finishing the play.
To the wing on the left. Here's Baberovic. Pass to Larkin. Here's the pick. Wing shot on the way. And that one off the back of the rim and in.
Love to see that kind of activity. He just makes things happen.
Here's Sarr. And just about a minute into this first quarter. Drops in the three.
Not only is Sarr a willing passer, he's a very skilled passer as well.
Here's Larkin. Tried to answer back, but that three is off the mark. First quarter of play with about a minute and a half gone by. Pass to Hayes. It's hauled in by Baberovic. Here's Larkin. He's averaging about 6 points per game. And here's Şengün. Here's Larkin. And there's a whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot two. And he knocks down the first one. That's also good, so he hits both free throws.
Now he's perfectly comfortable doing work at the line.
To the middle. Here's Wembanyama. Oh, Wembanyama throws it down.
Well, Victor doesn't have too far to go. I mean, he just pops up to the rim, makes it look so easy.
Here's Baberovic. He's defended by Hayes. And Baberovic gets it to go.
And you got to defend better than that. I mean, that's a good look for him.
See, this is what analytics don't take into account. Some guys thrive in the mid-range. Really depends on the shooter. It's actually kind of lazy.
And Kenny Atkinson has called a timeout. He's going to gather the troops and talk it over. It's February. Let's see how things are shaping up in the East. You take a look at the home team. Right now, they rank third in the conference, aiming for a high seed in the postseason. Wembanyama's shot is good.
There were questions about Wembanyama's strength coming into the league. No problem with the contact here.
Here's Şengün. Up again. No good there. Gone 4 of 6 in the first quarter. They swipe it. Here's the break. Here's Korkmaz. And it's all tied up.
With the defense trying to protect the interior, he pulls at the arc and drains it.
Outside Fournier. Here's Koulibaly. And right away, they match it with a three-pointer of their own.
This is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
This is today's NBA. Hey, we see this kind of exchange more often than not.
We've got 33 seconds left in the first quarter, and Bavarovic gets it to go.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Easy possessions like that literally are just a gift. You just dream of them. He'll gladly take those.
Now here's Wembanyama. Right now contributing around 10.5 points a game. Pass to Şengün. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
Şengün beats you with finesse and physicality.
Now Wembanyama. And the layup is good off the glass. Wembanyama's got 6.
Starting to find his rhythm. He's cooking, and he knows it.
Yeah, when he gets engaged this early in the game, it's bad news for the defense. He can roll this start throughout the rest of the game.
Well, a good close contest so far as and some good action in the books as we get back to a game that's been pretty close so far here. And from what we've seen here from the home team, what's your take so far?
You can really see the strategy coming in. Get the ball into the painted area.
And let me tell you, when you establish a physical edge, it gives you a mental edge too.
Here's Koulibaly. Pass to Gobert. Here's Risache. Oh, he finds himself wide open and drills it. Here's Korkmaz. He's got 5. They set the pick. Pass to Larkin. Over to the left wing. Clock at 6. Lets it fly. The wide open shot is on the money. 6 points for him. These teams have really gone back and forth.
Yeah, 5 lead changes already. This one's going to be a battle for sure.
Here's Yabusele. All right, Grant, as we get geared up for the home stretch, what are you looking for right now?
Well, B.A., health is #1 for me. What teams have their full allotment of players is key. As we head to the playoffs, it's about attrition. Which team can stay healthy?
Good on both. Here's Larkin. He's got 6. And here in the second with about a minute and a half gone by. Koulibaly defending. Pulls up on the wing. Rudy Gobert with a rebound.
You got to move past that one. I mean, they'd want him to take that again.
Yeah, it's a great look for him. One they'll try and manufacture again. Those are the shots you want him to take. Found some space to get off the mid-range, and he'll do damage from there if you let him.
We're now about 2 minutes into the second quarter. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair. It goes on Nick Batum. First one falls for him. Both teams will make substitutions. And he can't hit the second. Sarr passes to Wembanyama. Shoots over Şengün. And there's Wembanyama. That's good on the assist by Sarr. Sarr's got 3 assists in the game. Şengün, a screen on Fournier. Here he goes. And he's in the books. Now 1 for 2.
Great timing and coordination. Lays it in coming off that pick.
Here in quarter 2, we've played a little over 2.5 minutes now. Wembanyama down low. Defended by Şengün. In traffic. Wimby goes to work.
And shooting-wise, he's been fantastic, helping to build this lead.
Well, Richard, it might be a long time before we see a player with the combination of Wembanyama's size and skill.
He changes every opponent's game plan, offensively and defensively. You've seen nothing like it, and we probably won't for a long time.
And so the ball out of bounds. Fournier touched it last. Risache, he's checked in for Batum. Okay, it's time for the 2K leaderboard. The top teams in blocks during the last month of play.
These guys have been so impressive down low on the defensive end, denying shots left and right over the past month.
He's defended by Hayes. Sinks it from distance. 5 points in the game.
Gotta fight harder to get over those screens.
Yeah, as soon as these guys feel contact, they are just disappearing like they're not even there. You gotta show some fire and keep defending.
Here's Wembanyama. And it comes off the front of the rim. Gone 4 for 6 here in the second. 9 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. He's defended by Hayes. Drains the triple.
He came up dry offensively in the first, but looks like he's ready to turn it around.
Pass to Fournier. And here's Wembanyama, defended by Şengün. Fournier for 3. And no good. And we're through the first half of play here in what's been a good one. Up by 2. And we'll be back for the second half following the break. Keep it right here on 2K Sports.
You take a look at the visitors, right about where we left them at last check. They're solidly in that playoff picture.
It'll be interesting to see how their season. Playing well on the road can be very difficult. They're doing a good job despite the challenges.
Away from home, they aren't letting the crowd get into. Thanks for tuning in. Now.
And if you're just joining us, we played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. Victor Wembanyama really making a difference here.
Yeah, they've done an amazing job of creating room to operate for him. And then, of course, executing.
I like how they came into this one with a game plan, and they're just going out and executing it. Terrific job.
Hayes is out there with Evan Fournier. Then there's Sarr, then it's Risache, and it's Wembanyama in at the 5.
That's going up against a defense that knows your tendencies.
Fournier goes in on Tuesday, then on Friday.
What a great opportunity for this team to take a step forward. They have some tough road games coming up, and that kind of stretch can bring a team together. Winning some of these games would be huge for their overall confidence.
Risache out there with Sarr. Then it's Evan Fournier. Then it's Victor Wembanyama. And it's Hayes in at the point guard position. Knocks down the long J.
Man, they're having a hard time defending the triple. That's 3 in a row.
Wembanyama fires it from way outside. Sinks it. What range from downtown.
Wembanyama quickly with one of his own, firing right back.
Second half getting started. About a minute played. Here's Larkin. 6 points for him. To the left wing. Here's Şengün. Good on the bucket. Şengün's gotten his second bucket of the game. Well, we got a close one here in Brooklyn. Since being drafted in 2021, Alperen Şengün has really grown his game, Richard.
Particularly his assist numbers. That's what impresses me. You can run the offense through the 6'11" Şengün. It's so impressive.
On defense, the visiting team. Pass to Risache. Knocked away. Shot clock at 6. Hayes with it. And off the front iron, and in it goes. Hayes has got 5 now. And Chris Finch has called timeout. He wants to make sure everybody's on the same page. And let's take some time now to see the small forwards around the league who have been really producing for their teams on the offensive end. Fourth, Zach Rizachet.
And these are some of the most dangerous players in the league, just capable of getting hot and taking over a game in the blink of an eye.
There's so many great scorers at the small forward spot in the NBA. To make this list, you got to have a ridiculous amount of firepower. He's been off. Still, they're up, so not all is lost.
Pass to Sarr. Inside, here's Fournier, and he takes that one up and powers it through.
Now that's how you use the screen right there.
And it leads to a thunderous finish. That was nice.
Yeah, you like the pick to set up the open shot, but when it leads to a dunk, okay, even better, you'll take it.
Larkin with the bucket. Well, Richard, as we've seen, sometimes all a player needs to prosper is a change of scenery.
Well, no doubt, B.A. One of the biggest deciding factors in being successful is how you fit into a system and how you fit in with the players around you.
So they take the lead. Hayes has got 5 points in the quarter.
Then put your head down and go to work. That's what they need to do.
Yeah, when the game is up for grabs like this one has been, it's all about the attention to detail.
Pass to Osman. Şengün against Wembanyama. Here's Larkin. The three. Nails it from three. He's got 11.
That's how you up the ante. Come right back at him.
Yeah, I love the competitive fire right there. You drain a triple on us, and I'm coming for my revenge.
The three from Rizachet. It's rebounded by Şengün. Şengün's got 4 rebounds now. Here's Osman. Good, and the assist goes to Şengün. Osman's gotten himself going here. His first points of the game on the deep ball. 5-second differential between the shot clock and game clock. Pass to Rizachet. The three is up. Counted from distance.
I love how competitive this kid Rizachet is, coming right back with his own triple.
Here's Larkin. He's got 11. Down low. Here's Şengün. Wembanyama with some nice D.
And you don't see that every day. Usually he'll convert when he gets that close to the rim.
And we've just finished the third quarter. What a tight game we've got going. Leading by just. And a worthy candidate tonight as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
And I'll tell you what, this was a no-brainer tonight. Take a look at the precision on this feed. Couldn't place it any better.
You've got to admire the vision just as much as the accuracy. Not many players can even spot that pass.
And it's been a very competitive game so far as we get rolling here in quarter number 4. We've got Nicholas Batum. Rudy Gobert is out there with Bilal Coulibaly. And it's Yabusele in at the 4 slot. Pass to Larkin. The rebound by Yabusele.
Well, some trips you get the shot you want, it just doesn't fall. I'd go back to him in that area on the floor.
Outside Coulibaly. And here's Batum. Here's Jang. And he was fouled in the act of shooting. Opportunity for a 3-point play here.
With a tough road ahead, they worked hard to get a good shot.
And that one misses. Shooting very well, 62% and going right at the defense. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up.
And even from where we're sitting, you could clearly tell it was a foul.
And he makes a first. Sarr's checked in for Jang. And so he makes both from the line. Just over a minute played here in the 4th. Now here's Hayes. From deep, Sarr. That shot off the mark. Drops in the layup for 2.
And I understand we're seeing some potent offense, but you have to put up more of a fight defensively.
Shoot, this defense is giving me hope. The way I look, I could sign a 10-day and put up a few buckets on this squad.
And there's Wembanyama. That's good on the assist by Hayes.
Some players shrink when the pressure's on, but he lives for these moments.
And Chris Finch calls timeout here, looking to get everyone dialed in and engaged. All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
I was able to listen in on what Chris Finch was going over with his team. This might be a close late game, but don't tell coach. They were cool as a cucumber in the huddle, and I think that resonates with their players. We'll see if that approach works. Brian?
Good job there, Allie. Thanks. Pass to Larkin. There's a screen. Over Hayes. And count it. Now 5 for 7.
They're going at it on offense. Neither team backing down.
Man, this has been a fun one, but look, who doesn't love a high-scoring game?
And we've got a timeout called by Kenny Atkinson. He's looking to make some very important adjustments here. Wembanyama against Şengün. Wembanyama down low. Misfire there. Now 7 for 11. In transition. There's the block. And the ball ends up out of bounds. Now keep possession. A touch under 2.5 minutes have passed now here in the fourth. Şengün, the screen, shoots. Boy, clanks that one off the back iron and it falls. Shooting an insane 65%. Just terrific. To the inside. Here's Wembanyama. And the dunk by Wembanyama.
No fear in this young man. We're already getting a sense of Wembanyama's killer instinct.
Pass to Şengün. Over Wembanyama. Şengün, no good. Got 3 of 6 shots to go in this fourth quarter. Fournier banked it in off the glass.
And you want him taking good shots at this point in the game. And that one was easy.
Yeah, it's clear why they go to him in these moments. They know he's going to deliver for them.
Here's Şengün.
With great mobility in the 8-foot wingspan. Yes, 8-foot. Wembanyama easily wipes that shot away. And talk about stepping up in a big way.
What a huge play coming through when it matters most.
Ooh, he knocks down the clutch free throw.
Those and-one plays can be real backbreakers in a close game.
Pass to Şengün. There's 37 seconds left to play in the fourth quarter. Cash!
Huge point from Şengün, the big man from Turkey, stepping up.
To the paint. Here's Wembanyama. Yes!
That is where you want to see Wemby, making big plays in big moments.
.26 seconds left to play in the fourth. Pass to Şengün. They need to stop the clock, so there's the foul.
Getting a little desperate at this stage. I mean, the clock's the big factor.
And that hurts as he doesn't get the first one to fall. Trying to focus now for the second.
Coming into the league, a lot of people see Zachary Risache as a 3-and-D guy. The question becomes, what more can he bring to the table as he matures as a player?
Pass to Şengün. Over Wembanyama. And so they get the victory here at home. What a performance they had here at home today.
I'll tell you what, these are the ones that are so nice to win and so tough to lose. I love being...
Yeah, I love to see skilled bigs dueling down low. Kind of a throwback in some ways, but there's still plenty of physicality in the modern game.
Now the starting group for the visitors. They've got Šarić. Also, Ivica Zubac's out there. Hezonja's out there with Smith. Pass to Šarić. Inside. Terrific assist. A nice finish. Solid play all around.
And it's always nice to get the easy look inside for your first points of the game.
Larkin looking it over. A three ball. Good on the three-point shot.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
You know, we see this all the time. You're basically, as a defender, hoping the man misses rather than putting in the work to get over screens.
Now, here's Zubac. Smith outside. And they wasted no time getting those 3 points back.
The real come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
And you would expect nothing less from these two, taking pride and making plays.
Here's Larkin, currently averaging almost 6 points a game. Pass to Biberovic. Shot clock at 5. Here's Larkin. Here's the 3. A rebound by Hazanya. Larkin's gone 1 of 3 shooting so far. And here is Šarić. Now Hazanya. Pass to Šarić. It's Hazanya in the corner. An easy 2 points on the layup.
Just setting the tone with an aggressive move to the rack. And where's the help defensively?
To me, that's a complete lack of communication on that side of the ball. These guys need to be talking to each other.
Nice shot by Larkin.
And I like to see this. They're calling his number early, and he's delivering.
They know that if this guy goes off, their chances of winning rise exponentially. He is too good a shooter, guys, to be left open like that. The defense just dodged a bullet there.
Here's Sapahi, and the jumper is good. 1:25 left here in the opening quarter. Šarić outside. Pass to Zubac. It's Hazanya in the corner. Smith outside. Buries the long-range jumper. Smith's got his second basket of the night.
And that's exactly what he's looking for, draining the triple.
Here's Şengün. Good for the basket, starting off 1 for 1 with that shot.
For as hard as Şengün plays, he's always so relaxed on the floor.
Out to the wing. Here's Šarić. And he buries that one, drilling the rim on the way down. Gotten 4 of 6 field goal attempts to drop in the first quarter. Pass to Şengün. Shoots over Zubac. Şengün with the bucket. Şengün's got his second basket.
A guy who is ready to fight for it. Şengün using that strength to get that one to go.
Now 8 seconds separating the 2 clocks. Zubac with the screen for Smith. He clangs that one off the back iron, and down it falls. Smith's got his 3rd basket of the night right there. Here's Larkin. 5 points in the game. Lets it go from the wing, and the last shot before the buzzer is off. At the end of 1, a closely contested game so far. Leading by 3. And some good action in the books as we get back to the game that's been pretty close here so far. And looking at what we've seen so far, guys, from the visiting team, what do you think?
Impressive start. They came in with a well-conceived game plan and have executed.
What terrific work at the offensive end. They have built some early momentum here.
Screen by Šarić. Pass to Bogdanovic. Lets it go with a 3. That doesn't go, and he's 0 of 1 from the field.
Not quite enough defense. That time around, just lucky he was off.
Ulabai. He is covered by Bogdanovic. And off target as he starts the game 0 for 1. Out left to the wing. And we're starting the second quarter, about a minute gone. Şengün with the ball. Coming in off a 10-point performance last game out. Pass to Korkmaz. Şengün with the ball. Saric grabs the board.
Well, we didn't see the same kind of control we're used to seeing from him. This guy is usually a tremendous finisher.
And here in the second with about a minute and a half gone by. Unable to get that one. Fast break. Here we go. And the layup's good off the glass.
Want easy looks? Don't allow the defense to set up.
What a beautiful fast break opportunity, and the finish pretty good.
Both teams will make substitutions. So, Doris, here's a question for you. Should the NBA widen the court? Because the corner three now is such a staple in these offenses.
That's exactly right. One of the most coveted, Kevin, because the proximity of the shot is so desirable. Here's what we know unequivocally. There's no way they're going to widen the court because it would take out some of the money-making courtside seats. That's not happening.
And talk about victors and guys who play to their strength. What about Zubac? He does a great job.
He does, Kevin, a 7-footer who wants to play like a 7-footer. He's an outstanding rebounder. He doesn't need the ball offensively. You know he's going to show up and give you great effort every night.
Yeah, the chemistry has been terrific. Really impressed with their offensive execution.
Quarter two and just under 2.5 minutes gone by. Here's Azania. That's basket number 2 with his third shot off to a fast 2 for 3.
This guy reads situations so well, and he knows how to execute.
Here's Biberovic, still without a basket. Here's Larkin. It's hauled in by Zubac.
You're not going to see that very often. Plenty of space, but he just, let's face it, he whiffs on that.
Azania's shot is off. Gone 2 of 5 from the field here in the second quarter, shooting 40%. Pass to Biberovic. From the baseline. That one good for 2.
And that's definitely a shot that he has in his arsenal.
Gotten off to a rough start here in the second quarter, going just 1 for 5. Zubac against Şengün. Yep, that one goes in there. Azania's got 6.
Yeah, well done to finish that one off.
Gone 50% from the floor in the second quarter, 3 of 6. Pass to Larkin. Here's the screen for the 3. Hands it from downtown. And just over 3.5 minutes played here in the second quarter. Pass to Perkichin. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
Wow, he got whacked on that one. Shouldn't be much debate there.
And he's got his first free throw of the game.
And to this point on the season, guys, 80% from the line. He's done a really good job.
And some good action through the first 2 quarters as we reach halftime. Leading by just 1. And don't go away. After the break, we'll see you right back here for the start of the third quarter.
You take a look at the visitors headed down the final month of the season. At this point, they are who they are, a middle-of-the-pack club. In a tight game like this, free throws could be the difference. It would help if they can get some freebies.
Is that how you saw it when they would foul? Thanks for spending halftime.
And we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. So it's the visitors now. It's a 1-point game. Saric outside. Pass to Zubac. Smith outside. Saric outside. Launches it. dunk by Zubats.
You love to see Zubats get after it on the window. Use that size and strength.
Charge is out there with Ivica Zubats. And it's Smith, and it's Hezonja in at the small forward position. Şengün with a screen on Smith, and it goes down 2 points. Charge outside. Smith kicks to Hezonja. Lets it go from deep, and the 3-ball is good. Hezonja's got 9.
Well, that possession to me highlights the importance of creating for your teammates.
Here's Biberovic. Hezonja defending. To the left side wing. 5 on the clock. Here's Larkin. And it's good off the back rim and in. 10 points for him. Gone 2 of 3 from the field to start the second half. And so Chauncey Billups calls for the timeout. And coach has decided they need a moment to talk things over. We get a break in the action, so let's take a look at the West and how the teams are stacking up. And you take a look at this home team, advantage in 1 series. A couple spots below. Third quarter of play with just over a minute and a half gone by. Now Hezonja. He's got 9. Smith's shot is good.
Boy, everyone is getting to their spots and then capitalizing. 3 for 4 in the quarter. Beautiful.
Pass to Larkin. And we're just about 2 minutes into the second half now. And right away, they match it with a 3-pointer of their own.
That makes 3 in a row to start the second half.
Now Zubats. And here is Hezonja. Over in the corner, Zubats. In the corner, Smith with it. 4 on the shot clock. Beyond the arc. Connects from 3-point range.
And guys getting into a nice groove here, starting to feel it.
And this is partly what the game has become, right? A matter of dueling 3-point opportunities.
And we've got a timeout called from Chris Finch. This will give him a chance to discuss some potential alterations. A little over 2.5 minutes off the clock in this final half of play. Five to shoot. Pass to Şengün. Excellent defense there from Zubats. Gotten 4 of the first 5 second-half shots to fall. 80% since the break. The shot's good from Smith.
The assist totals, Kevin, just continue to grow. They're way ahead in that category. Ball movement has been flawless.
There's 47 seconds left in the third. The shot's good. Larkin's got 15. Gone 5 of 6 so far from the field in the second half. Tremendous efficiency. Pass to Smith. Right side, Bogdanovic. That one wide left. Working impressively throughout at 62%. Sapahi. Just over 3.5 minutes through the third quarter of play now. Here's Larkin. 3-pointer. It's hauled in by Zubats. To the inside. And Bogdanovic throws it down.
The D just kind of stepping aside and letting him get to the rim.
There's a reason, GA. The lead is what it is right now.
I tell you, you can't get stops if you're unwilling to put in the work.
The third. While we have the chance now, folks, let's go to our State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, an easy choice tonight. Look at the precision on this pass. Put it on a platter for him.
And when you're the beneficiary of a pass that good, you better deliver, and he did just that.
And with 3 quarters behind us, let's see what this fourth period holds in store for us. Puts up a deep three. Sinks it. What range from outside. Wow.
Well, this is Bojan Bogdanovic's specialty. You make a three on one end, he says, I got your back.
To the right side. Pass to Osman. Tries it from the top of the key. Perfect on the shot. Swishes it through. Osman's got his first points of the night.
Pick works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
It takes incredible effort to stay connected to the hip of the offensive player. You've got to want to work.
Count it.
You know, he hasn't taken as many shots tonight, but they're still ahead, and that means his teammates are delivering.
And Chris Finch calls for the timeout. And that timeout by coach was carefully measured, wanting to make sure that everybody is on the same page here. And with an update from the sidelines, let's check in with David Aldridge.
I was able to listen in on what Chris Finch told the team. They said, let's lock in, keep our focus. We need everyone down the stretch. Now his players looked engaged, so I think the message got across. Back to you guys.
Thanks so much, David. Here's Sapahi. Money from the wing.
And you can feel the excitement in the building. Both of these teams pouring it on.
There's been a bit of a flurry here late, and this game may come down to which side gets a stop or two.
Pass to Zubac. Fades back. Good.
Well, Zubac can hit that shot from time to time. You got to contest his mid-range.
Here's Biberovic. Hazonia defending. A shot by Biberovic, no good. Gotten all three of their shots to drop here in the fourth quarter. They came out of the break on a roll. One-on-one here. Buries it down low.
And boy, he gets a great jump on the rest of the field there and just leaves them behind.
Well, you love the awareness, the decisiveness. Great job there.
We're in the fourth quarter here, just under 2.5 minutes gone. In the corner, Smith with it. Softly drops in the floater.
Well, instead of forcing it all the way to the cup, he just goes with that little teardrop.
Pass to Biberovic. Over Hazonia. A shot by Biberovic, no good. Gone a perfect 4 of 4 to start the final quarter. Can't ask for anything more than that. Şengün with the rebound. Being about 59% from the floor offensively, they've been running without a hitch. For three, a rebound by Hazonia. Being a magnificent 69% in this game. Smith outside. Lucky 7 drops in. He's perfect from the floor. 7 for 7.
And no matter what they've tried, the D just has not been able to deny them the ball inside.
Inside, Biberovic, and he uses the glass on the layup. 32 seconds left in the fourth. Here's Smith. Makes it off the glass.
Making every effort to put this game on ice.
Well, just terrific teamwork. Each guy doing his part. You love what you're seeing from them tonight.
That one from long range. Here's Smith. And they go to the intentional foul. There's 14 seconds left in the fourth quarter, and so they choose to intentionally foul. He hits the first one, and that makes it a 7-point lead. And so both free throws are good, and it's an 8-point game. And timeout called by Chris Finch. Guys, your thoughts?
A lot to talk over and improve on for next time.
Well, maybe it could wait until after the game because this one is over.
Here's Biberovic. Yes! Oh, and that cuts the lead to just 5. 11 seconds left to play here in the fourth, and he commits the intentional foul.
no choice but to foul there, but he's probably the last guy you want to see on the line.
And so he drops them both. It's a 7-point game.
Well, just knocking them down from the charity stripe, extending the lead. Simple basketball.
And now we've got the intentional foul.
You know, give him credit for still battling here down the stretch, but I think it's too little too late.
And no good as the first free throw missing for him. We'll see if he can nail the second. And the second of 2 is good. That stretches their lead to 8. The visiting club takes the win on the road. They came in here and took care of business like they were the home team.
And Kevin, how about the mental toughness that